Let me get to Ryan's Roses right now. Andrea. Is it Andrea or Andrea? I never know when I read. Is it Andrea or Andrea?
Andrea.
So I glad I asked. So Andrea. Okay. Andrea in Burbank has reached out. I need to understand. So you've got a rental property. It's in Orange County. Then a woman tagged your husband and your rental house on Instagram?
Yes. Yeah.
And then deleted it.
And then deleted it right after.
And what do you and you say something's weird. What do you think is going on?
I mean, well, I just think it's kind of odd that, we've had this rental property. We took it off the market so that we could do some remodels on it. It still has that Instagram account, but no one should be staying there. So I don't understand why someone would have posted, like a woman would have posted that she had a great stay there and tagged my husband in it, and then deleted it shortly after.
So you think he stayed there with her?
It seems like it. And we also have a Ring camera that's supposed to show anyone coming in and out, but it's facing like the sky right now.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to let me play this song. Hold on one second, Andrea, and we'll get into this next. Ryan's Roses. Is he sneaking around at the rental property? Let me see if I can set this up for you if you just got here. Andrea's on the line. She and her husband have a place in Orange County they rent out. And then a woman tags the rental property and a woman tags her husband and then deletes it. And she thinks that maybe he's running around with this woman and going to the rental property. Is there anything else we need to know? Did you ask your husband about this?
Yeah, I did. I asked him about it. He said it was probably a mistake and that a lot of rentals have like similar names to the one, our Instagram one. But I told him it looks like it was definitely in front of our house, but he acted completely clueless. And also when I asked him about why the camera was facing up in the sky, he just said it was probably all these storms that we've been having. But something just doesn't really sit right with me.
Did you see the photo that the other woman, posted?
I did. I saw it, but the thing is that I was like in line at Target. I, just was checking my phone while I was waiting, and then I saw it, and then it was almost like immediately, right afterwards, it was taken down.
Do you know her name?
I have no idea.
Okay, Andrea, we're going to make the call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Camden?
Yes, it is.
Hi, good morning. My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Burbank Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. Busy. How are you?
I'll make this quick. We're actually offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I'm just trying to promote my delivery service, and you can send them out today. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Wait, free roses?
Yes.
But there got to be like a handling fee or something. The roses are free, right? There's something else.
They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash. I don't need a credit card info. I don't need anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put that on a card today, on a note, and they can have them delivered by lunchtime. We're just trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you like our flower arrangements, and you return as a customer.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it. Do they have to be roses?
That's usually what we do. Is there something that you would prefer otherwise?
Well, I don't really know flowers, but maybe we can just do like an assortment, not exactly just roses.
Sure, I could do that. Why don't we start with the name of the person you want to send the arrangement to?
All right, but you'll make it beautiful, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, great. Her name is Carla.
Say that again?
Carla.
Carla?
And you said, and there's a note, right?
Yeah. What would you like to put on the card?
Just like welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay, and Yeah, you can send them to. Are you ready for the address?
We hope you enjoy your stay, and then how would you like to sign it?
You could just say from Camden. You know, you're. I don't know. Can't. Yeah, just you could just put dash Camden. It's fine. You don't have to do a little extra.
Got it. We have themed cards that have different types of borders, like hearts and romantic things like that. Do you want a plain card? A romantic card?
Yeah, no, just keep it neutral. Nothing romantic.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
Got it.
All right, Camden, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. We have your wife, Andrea, on the line. Can you tell us a little bit about why you decided to send flowers to Carla?
Wait, what does it matter to you?
Andrea, would you like to explain to him
Andrea?
why it matters to us?
Camden, answer the question. Who's Carla?
I'm sorry. What is this?
Who is Carla?
She's a woman. She's a woman I know. She needed a place to stay, and she's been staying at the rental house.
And you didn't tell Andrea about this?
It really just kind of happened. You know, it's no big deal. The house has just been sitting there empty for a while.
And you weren't going to tell me that? How do you know this woman?
Well, you know, we're all playing at the park together, our kids and everything, and we got to talking. And she said she was going through some stuff with her family, her husband, and I told her she could stay with her kids at the rental. It didn't seem like too big of a deal. You know, no one was using it.
It seems odd that you and your wife rent the property out together and you kept this from her. Am I wrong?
No.
Well, I do a lot of rentals. You know, I manage a lot of real estate. You know, I'm always busy with, you know, fixing up
And do you
properties and
step
stuff.
into people's personal problems and offer them free accommodations normally?
No, not often, honestly. But we've been going to the same park for a while. She's in dire straits. I just wanted to help out.
You sound like a nice guy, Camden, but I need to ask you a question just to speed this along because Andrea thinks you're cheating on her. And then you send these flowers to a woman named Carla. Doesn't look good. What's your response to Andrea's thinking?
I see what you're saying, but it was just to show a gesture of like, you know, welcome, and you shouldn't feel bad about being here. I didn't mean anything by it. I just, in this moment, with everything that's been happening, I thought it would be nice. I'm sorry, babe. Did you want the flowers?
Is she the one who tagged the rental the other day on social?
You know what? That makes sense. She probably is.
No, it doesn't make sense because I asked you about that and you said it was probably just a mistake. You totally gaslit me and said it was some other Instagram account or some other house that had a similar name.
Why are you lying to your wife about this rental and this woman and this whole story?
I'm just so busy. I forgot. Honestly, that's what I meant. This doesn't seem like a big deal. I've got a lot on my plate.
Okay. I have to ask you, Andrea, you're the only one that knows your husband. Do you believe him?
No. I'm having a really hard time believing you, Camden.
And Camden, the Ring camera was facing the sky. Why was that?
Mm-hmm.
I have to go by and fix that. It's on my list of things to do. I got to do it this weekend. I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to confuse you. This is not what it looks like. I can see how it's off. I swear.
Do you love your wife?
I've been with her for over 10 years. Yeah, of course I love my wife. I was just trying to do the right thing, be a good Samaritan. I have nothing to do with this woman, her kids,
and you're not cheating on your wife with Carla?
Not at all. I send baskets and bouquets. This is great that it's free. You know, as a real estate guy, I feel it's good to give gifts, so I didn't think anything about it.
Listen, Andrea, you're going to have to be the judge on this. I don't know what to tell you, but you've heard everything we've heard, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that.
It doesn't seem that emotional about it. Like, there's a couple layers. The whole Ryan's Roses, we'll go back to it if you missed it, was just about hiding something from your wife, too. Even if you're not cheating, why would he hide the fact that he's let another woman stay in their apartment, their rental place?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Carla, that's who Camden sent the flowers to. So here's the thing. I don't know if the guy's cheating or not, but his wife, Andrea, thought it was very strange that he offered up their rental apartment to a woman that he met at the park when their kids were playing, who said she's going through something with her family and her husband, needed a place to stay. So he was a good guy.
Right.
And said to this other woman, well, I know you're going through with your family. Use our rental apartment, or rental, whatever it was, house. But he didn't tell his wife he did that. First of all, if they rented out together, that's wrong. And second of all, to not be forthcoming with something like that seems very shady.
I think so too. And it seems weird that they live here in Burbank and that their kids are here in Burbank at the parks here in Burbank and that she is
in Orange County.
In Orange County at the rental. That doesn't check out for me. It doesn't seem convenient.
So why is he hiding, if he's not cheating, why is he hiding it from his wife? I don't know. But he did, I will say, he handled everything calmly.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get overly excited or defensive about anything. So I don't know. Is he cheating or did he just make a dumb move?
What really threw me was when he sent the flowers to her. I was like, oh, he's cheating. But then when he said that's what real estate agents do, I do think they do that stuff.
He did say "we" on the card, but I think it's all part of. I think he's.
Wait, he signed the card. We.
He said, "Welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay, but from Camden."
Oh,
but still,
huh?
So he didn't put her name on there.
But he made it also not romantic. No, I don't want it romantic.
I know, but I think that's all.
Why didn't he tell his wife that there's a woman staying in their rental apartment?
Is it possible that he truly just has a lot going on?
No.
No?
I don't think so. I think if that were to happen, you're in a relationship, that's like the one thing you make sure you cover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, babe, just want to let you know, there's a woman in our apartment and I offered it up. Are you cool? Like, you don't forget that.
No, you don't forget that because that's money.
And the Ring camera is a smoking gun. This guy had the Ring camera facing the sky.
No, but the wind's been so gnarly lately.
Oh, gnarly.
The wind doesn't adjust the Ring camera like that.
Does it not? I don't know what a Ring camera looks like.
You do the Ring camera commercial, don't you?
No, well, but it doesn't.
Oh, I thought maybe you could read from it now. It's windproof, the Ring camera. Ashley, thank you for listening to us. So what do you think is going on? You heard Ryan's Roses there in Sherman Oaks. What's up?
Well, I definitely think something is going on because he lied to his wife. He didn't even tell her. He didn't even tell her that he knew somebody that he met at the park. So definitely something's going on. But the fact that what he said was welcome, it was not a romantic thing. I almost feel like he wants something to happen. And maybe something hasn't happened, like he has maybe the hots for her, but I think something because she tagged it and then took it off. Also, but the lie is the big thing. Is that if it was no big deal, like Ryan said, he would have said. Of course, he would have said something.
Exactly. And if you want to make sure you're in the clear, that's the kind of thing you mention first thing when you get home that day. So, and why did she take it down? He must have called her and told her.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's cheating, but he's not.
Me.
He's not. There's something going on that he's trying to hide. Ashley, thanks for calling.
Sure. Thank you.
102.7 Kiss FM. Well, who is going to make this call? It's time for Ryan's Roses.
I feel uncomfortable, but I'm reading this now that she says she has given me permission to contact you. So I guess if the daughter is saying it's okay, why doesn't the daughter just contact us then?
Well, Ruby, just follow along on this one because if Sissy does want to back out of one or isn't here, maybe you have to make these calls.
Okay.
So just pay close attention. We might come back to you and see how your auditing of the class went. I'm going to bring in Angie. Angie's in Downey. Says, dear Ryan and Sissy, I believe my son-in-law is cheating on my daughter. She's given me permission to contact you. Angie, why do you think your son-in-law is cheating on your girl?
Well, I've just really never trusted him. When he and my daughter got together, he was married. Like, not in the process of a divorce, married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he cheated on
once.
his first wife with my daughter, and then they had a son while he was still married to her. And then, I advised my daughter not to marry him, but she didn't listen. And I put on a happy face, and I went to that wedding and acted like everything was fine. But I just don't feel like you can trust somebody like that again. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with you that if he did this once to meet your daughter, it's in his system.
Yes, exactly. That's what I told her.
What has their relationship been like now in the present time?
Well,
these weeks.
These weeks? Well, he's flirting. He keeps his phone really private. He stays out late. Half the time, my daughter doesn't even know where he is.
And so I'm on your side on this. Do you think it's smart to get involved?
She called me, this past weekend, and she said she's pretty sure there's somebody else. And what am I supposed to do? She said she didn't know what to do, so I said I would call you, Ryan, and reach out and try and do a Ryan's Roses.
I think we have to do this.
I would love that.
And you're 100% sure that she wants you to do this?
Yes. She gave me permission and everything.
You're not lying to us, Angie.
I promise. I'm not lying to you.
She does not sound like somebody that's going to lie to us.
Listen, people have lied to us before, and I'm just...
Angie does not sound like that person.
Okay.
All right, so do me a favor. We are going to get everything in order here. Hold on 1 second. We'll come back, and we will make the call to her son-in-law and find out what's going on. It sounds very, very sketchy. If you're just getting here for Ryan's Roses, I think the thing is, all right, we have Angie on the phone. Angie's daughter is married to this guy, and her daughter thinks that her husband is cheating on her, and so called Angie, mom, and said, I think something's going on. Can you help me? And so here we are. But here's the thing, guys. This guy, what's your daughter's name?
Jenny.
All right. So Jenny's husband met Jenny while he was married, so he already cheated.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. It's a big red flag.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's hiding his phone and he's acting sketchy and we know he's a cheater and she thinks that he's doing it, there's a lot of bad that could be going on.
Yeah. I mean, she says, they're never intimate anymore, and he's sleeping with his phone under the pillow so that she can't have access to it.
Well, that
sounds super sketchy to me.
That's weird. I mean, that's weird.
Yes, it is.
Dangerous. Okay.
All right, so let me understand this. Angie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, this is Angie, and you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, so we're going to call your son-in-law. Sisney is going to offer him the roses. Let's find out if Jenny, his wife, is top of mind or what else we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah,
Jason. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from Downey Blooms. Actually, we're promoting our delivery service, and we're offering local residents a promotion of a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They are free. I don't need a credit card or cash or anything like that from you, just the name of the person that you want to send them to. Is there anybody that you'd want to send free roses to?
Wait, you're offering me, free roses?
It's a dozen red roses.
Who is that? Who's that? Give me that phone. Give me that phone.
I mean, Mom.
Hello?
Who is this really?
Hello?
Who is this really? Who
Hello?
is this?
Hi, my name is Lauren.
Lauren? Yeah. And you're giving away free roses? Is that it?
Hi, who's this?
This, I'm guessing, is really Ryan's Roses. Did my daughter-in-law Jenny put my son on the radio? Is that who did this? Boy, I want to know who she thinks she is.
Wait, hold on. Who do you think you are? I mean, what else is Jenny supposed to do? She's married to a cheater, and she wants proof.
What's who are you? What's your name?
This is
Angie.
This is Jill. This is Jason's mother, and he is not a cheater. How dare you say that about my son?
Are you kidding me? He is a cheater. He cheated on his first wife, and now he's cheating on my daughter.
You don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what happened between Kelly and him, and besides, it's none of your business. So,
of course it's my business. What do you mean it's not my business? My daughter is his latest victim of his string of cheatings. Yes.
Oh, victim. Oh, wow. My son's the best thing that ever happened to her. She should be glad that he agreed to marry her. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me here? I can only assume you're joking because I told her from day one, you do not marry that guy. He's a cheater. He cheated on her. He'll cheat on you. He's shady, and everything about him is shady.
No, that is rich, because you know what I told him? I said, son, just because you got her pregnant doesn't mean you have to marry her, because you could do so much better.
Oh, really? Does he believe that? Is that why he's cheating on her? Because he's taking his phone.
If anybody's cheating here, it's probably Jenny, because I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Probably. Let me see your proof. Where's your proof? I want you to prove it to me, because my daughter is not cheating.
I'm not the one who dragged us all onto the radio. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't accuse anybody of anything. You're the one who's doing the accusing here, lady. I think you ought to just calm down.
Because I'm right.
Angie,
because he is a cheater.
Angie and Jason's mother, your voices are on the radio. Just so we're clear, you're being broadcast on the air now.
I'm glad we are. I'm glad.
Angie is Jenny's
you can see
mother.
What kind of person she is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I think
Jason's
her name's Jill.
mother. What is your name?
I am Jill. I am Jason's mom.
All right. I just want to try and get some clarity here. Angie is Jenny's mom. Jill is Jason's mom. We have the two mothers of the couple on the line now. And Jill, Angie thinks your son is cheating on her daughter and has done this before.
Made that very clear.
And so what is your reaction to that?
My reaction is it's a bunch of crap. She has nothing, unless she's living with them in their house, which I hope she's not, because there are bigger problems there if she is. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
All right, then Angie, Angie, clearly tell Jill why your daughter thinks her husband and her son is cheating on her.
My daughter called me this weekend, and she said he is distracted all the time. He goes places. He doesn't tell her where he's going. She has no idea where he is. He hides his phone from her. They have not been intimate in forever. What is she supposed to think? Someone who's cheated before in the past? What is she supposed to think? My daughter is in tears.
Wow. I guess she should run home to mommy and live with mommy from now on, because she's clearly not a grown woman who could handle things in her own marriage and confront her own husband and say, what's going on? This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm feeling. Can we talk about this?
Are you telling me that my daughter hasn't tried that already? He's not home long enough for her to say that. She has to communicate with him by text message. She never sees him.
Well,
Angie and Jill, I'm going to have to hold us here for a second. What is the next step in this? The two of you are not communicating well.
Well, Jason's Angie, there. Can Jason say something? Like,
I forgot he was even there.
Jason, that's what I'm saying. Like,
why are you not at home with your wife and son?
Is Jason there? Jason?
Yeah.
Are you
Could
cheating?
You please say something? What is going on here, bro?
Nothing's going on. I'm married, and I don't know why two moms are getting in the middle of an adult relationship.
But clearly, there's a lot of emotion here. So why do we have this standoff, Jason? It sounds like there's a problem.
It sounds like our moms have problems, and that's all it is.
No, but Jenny, your wife, thinks you're cheating on her, Jason. That's why we're here. That's why we've endured listening to that for the last couple of minutes.
Well, I'm not. And it's as simple as that.
Then can you explain to me why you hide your phone and why you're never home? Why my daughter
I put
only?
my phone under my pillow so my alarm wakes me up and it doesn't wake her up.
It doesn't sound great,
Would
Jason.
you let your daughter ask him these questions instead of you? I do not understand what the heck it is you think you're doing.
Jason, we're going to wrap this. Could you get your wife and download her on all of this and maybe get all of you guys on the same page for a conversation? Because there's too much heat here.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea.
We're going to let Jill, we're going to let you both go. Good luck. That's too much.
Wow.
Why do the two
Yikes.
parents, why are they digging in so deeply on this? He stayed calm. I actually forgot the guy was on
That's
the phone.
what I was like. He's there. Let's talk to him.
I mean,
Yeah, that was yikes.
Mama
I don't know that
bears.
I've ever heard parents like that of a couple
I haven't either, but
getting after it.
the mama bear came out on both of them.
I think it's safe to say Thanksgiving's in a like official holding pattern.
I don't think they get along.
That is not. This is wow.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot going on there. I did not want to say anything. I did not want to open my microphone during that call.
I was trying to tell you. I was like, you need to tell them that they're
You
on
were
the air.
I know, but I couldn't help myself. But listen,
I know.
Disney's having like this a panic attack, waving her hand in the air. I'm like, what is it? I'm listening to these two mothers argue about their kids and the cheating. Very interesting. But the mother of the wife who thinks she's being cheated on got involved, and then the mother of the accused cheater got involved, and then they were all on the phone.
Oh,
That was a first.
That was scary.
So Ryan's Roses, Angie wanted us to call her daughter's husband because her daughter thinks she's being cheated on. So we do. He answers the phone, and then his name is Jason, and then Jason's mom gets on the line and says, why are you accusing my son of cheating? And the two mothers argue for minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, intense. Like, that was some pent-up frustration from the two mothers.
We couldn't get a word in.
defending their kids.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no progress being made there. That was not productive, that argument.
No, not at all.
So Angie and Jill, the two mothers, are arguing about not cheating and cheating. Meanwhile, the accused cheater, Jason, is on the phone listening to all of it. We get him on the line. He says, it wasn't me, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But how do you even de-escalate what we just heard? How do you de-escalate that argument? Do you tell the mothers, get out of it? Both of you get out of it? But Jenny invited her mom, Angie, into it to help. I don't know if anything productive gets done with those two moms.
Why I was just like, we needed the wife to call, you know? We needed the wife and the husband to talk, not the moms.
Well, we needed none of that, actually. Like, we
Well-
needed a happy ending.
Right.
We get it. Denise in San Pedro. So what was going through your mind when you heard the two mothers, Angie and Jill, getting at it about their kids and the cheating?
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely ridiculous, first of all, but I am totally on Angie's side. Like 100%. I can relate to this. My ex-husband's mom was a monster, and she would never acknowledge that her son did anything wrong, right? So I, of course, was always in the wrong, and she always took his side. And let me tell you, he was not perfect, far from it. And I feel for them, and overprotective moms can be a real issue. And it's a struggle. The balance, you have to have a good relationship. The mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, it needs to be good. And if it's not, it can really, really put a strain on your relationship. And something is definitely going on with them.
Well, here's the question. How far do you go to defend your child in a cheating scenario?
I mean, the fact that he's
but ignorance might be bliss in that defense, right? Because if the mom knows it happened, how far do you go with we don't know who knows really what and what really happened.
Exactly.
But how far do you go with the defense if maybe you know something? Because they were
in my
standing by it.
But like in my situation, his mom wouldn't even listen a second of, she was always overprotective of her son, that she wouldn't even dare trust anything I said. So I feel like even if like they thought that maybe there might be some cheating going on, they would just refuse to believe it.
That was a lot. All right. Well, thank you, Denise. We're going to move on.
Yeah. They all need help. We all
they
need
really
help,
do.
really.
No, but that was intense. Thank you very much. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go at KISS. Karina, thanks for coming on. So I just want to get into it now. Your husband's car is a disaster, you say. So you thought it'd be nice to clean it for him. And then what did you find when you started to clean his car out?
I found a receipt for Jamba Juice for 2 smoothies. One was for Strawberries Wild, which is so weird because my husband's like super allergic to strawberries. And then the other one was Orange Dream Machine, which of course is his because he always gets that one.
But why couldn't he have gotten this for somebody, a friend or kids or something like that? Why do you think that this is all of a sudden a reason to think he's cheating?
Because he like can't even be in the same room as Strawberry. So I'm confused as to why all of a sudden he's like okay with having it be in the car, and like I don't know, it just seems very like he's like maybe putting it on for someone, you know?
But there's clearly doubt in your mind. Like, you do not have a secure relationship if you think because you see a smoothie or Jamba Juice receipt for 2, you think he's seeing somebody else, right? I mean, there's got to be some cracks here.
Right.
What's your theory?
Okay, yes. So I do have a theory. I'm sorry. So my theory is that we have a friend who's going through, like he's ill and he's bedridden, which I won't get into, but he has a dog and my husband's been taking him out, and he's been taking him out for 2 hours every day. And I thought like at first I was like, oh, this dog is getting a lot of workout, and like they're both tiring each other out. And then I was kind of thinking like that's a lot of time to spend with the dog. And then I saw I saw those receipts in the car, and I was just like, he must be cheating.
All right, we're going to get to it. We're going to try your husband here in a second. This is Ryan's Roses. If you've never heard this before or you're visiting, stay right there. Maybe you're listening somewhere around the country on iHeartRadio. Karina's on the line. Now, this to me is a jump, but we'll do it. She finds a receipt. She cleans out her husband's car and finds a receipt for 2 Jamba Juices. One is a strawberry berry wild juice, which he's allergic to, and the other's his normal orange flavored one. So she thinks, all right, I'm jumping in, there's somebody else here. Like he's out with a woman.
Right, something's
buying Jamba Juice. Something's up. Have you asked him, Karina, about this? Have you approached your husband about this receipt?
No, I haven't. But
is there a reason why?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just feel kind of like, I just feel like he would lie to me about it. Like he's lied about like small, stupid little things. And I feel like he would just like be like, oh, it's nothing. Or I don't know. I just feel like he would lie about it. And I feel like I can't trust him to tell me that. I know that sounds like we have a terrible relationship, but I promise you he treats me really well. Okay. He's great beyond that.
Okay. Has he lied about things in the past?
Yeah. It's like it wasn't when we were first like dating. It was kind of like it's been more recent, and my mom and I were talking about it, and she was like, it can be kind of like we've only been married for 8 months. So she was like, maybe it's like just the fear of marriage, and because it's really small little lies, and so that's why I'm like, I don't know. Like he did it once about like porn.
Let me get into it right now, Karina. I just need you to say, you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
All right. So let's go and see what we can find out, Karina. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KISS FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Karina, you're going to be quiet. Sisney, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Randy?
Yes, this is Randy.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm calling from OC Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Okay. I'm on the do not call list. What's up?
Well, we deliver in Anaheim and around Orange County, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses. that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info from you. We just hope that you like our arrangements and you become one of our customers.
Okay, I promise you, though, I didn't enter a contest.
No.
Sort of anything.
No, you didn't. They're absolutely free. We just would need the name of the person you'd want to send them to and a note, and we can deliver them by lunchtime today.
Okay, but I've never even heard of your flower shop. So
we're new.
What's going on here?
OC Blooms. Okay. We deliver in Anaheim and around Orange County. Brand new.
Okay, so I know this is a scam, right? I'm just trying to figure out how it's a scam.
Is there anybody that you would want to send roses to today?
If I give you my wife's name, I don't understand. Like, what will make this easier to hack? You know what I mean? I'm afraid of the hacking of the bank accounts thing.
No. I don't need your bank. I don't need your bank account. Is there anybody you would want to send roses to today?
Yeah, let's send them to my wife, Mrs. Alvarez. You don't need her. You don't need to know her first name.
No.
Nope. And you can send them to my office, and I can deliver them. It's fine.
That's fine. What would you like to put on the card?
So they're seriously roses, okay? Let's put, have a great day, and I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Randy, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Hi, my name is Ryan. I have your wife, Karina. Is your last name Alvarez?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have your wife on the phone. And Randy, this is not a scam. This is real. Everyone's here, and so are you, and everyone can hear this. And we've been asked to call you because your wife thinks something's going on. Do you have a second to answer a couple questions?
Oh, my God. I knew it. See, I knew there were no flowers.
You didn't know it, but that's fine. We just have a question for you. Your wife cleaned out your car, and she found a receipt from Jamba Juice with two different orders. One was yours, and one was a Strawberries Wild smoothie. Can you tell us who that was for, that strawberry one?
Yeah, so you're kind of all over the place here. What exactly are you talking about? It's for Rodney, the guy that I help out.
So you bought a Strawberries Wild smoothie for a guy you know?
That's right. The guy whose dog I've been walking. I thought it would be nice for me to do this.
Great.
So that's why I'm just trying to help him out. He's not really moving around lately, so that's what I was doing.
So, Karina, do you believe that?
Well, it just seems like a long time to be out with a dog. And I noticed you turned off your location on your phone recently.
Okay, I turned it off because I like some privacy. I don't like people know where I am.
Why the edge in your voice? I mean, it's just asking. Why do you, with edge, need privacy?
Well, I just feel like she's just poking me for no reason. I just like privacy.
Okay, but why are you so angry about it? That's the thing. It's your wife. You guys love each other. Nothing's going on. So why aren't we softer about all this?
Look, we haven't really been married over just a year yet. It has been, 8 or 9 months. So
okay, but I'm just saying, as an outsider, if nothing's going on, there's nothing wrong, then there'd be a softerness to all this. But there's a harshness to it, which leads me to believe that she's not wrong. So what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, there's nothing going on.
Okay. Are you unhappy, Randy?
Was a little hot.
Are you unhappy?
No.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
Is this how you sound when you're happy?
I feel good about my relationship.
Great. Well, then, Karina, I don't know what else to do. What do you think, Karina? Is there anything else that we can do for you?
So you're not cheating on me. He's not cheating on me.
Well,
Randy,
are you cheating on your wife, Karina?
I am not cheating on you, babe. But I got to say, I'm feeling a bit smothered by all this.
Okay. I'm sorry. I guess I could have done this in person, but I don't know.
Well, listen, Randy, thank you for staying on and answering our questions. Karina, hopefully you have some peace of mind. And good luck to both of you, okay? All right, we'll come back to that. There's a lot going on there. Ryan Seacrest here. All right, we just had Randy and Karina on the line. So Karina found a receipt in his car buying 2 drinks of Jamba Juice, one of which he's allergic to. She thinks it's another woman that he's out with. He says, no, I was buying it for somebody's dog I was watching or walking,
Right.
whatever it was.
Right.
So he's a guy. He's a guy he knew. Trying to be nice for this guy and the dog. So the problem which could be true, but the problem I have is, number one, Karina sees a receipt for 2 items and thinks he's cheating. So there's clearly stuff we don't know about that relationship, that marriage. All right, that's one. 2, we get Randy on the line, and Randy is edgy and testy.
Toxic.
And angry.
Yeah.
And he's only been married 8 months, and everything is harsh.
Yeah.
Not soft, not sweet, not nice, not kind, not thoughtful, but harsh. So here's one. 1, she thinks he's cheating because he got a smoothie of strawberries. 2, he's harsh. So something's up. Like, he's either done something wrong or he's about to do something wrong, but there's something that we don't know to that. And I don't want to play, clue keeper here, but there are a lot of clues to indicate there's more to it that we just don't know.
The way he speaks to her, and to only be married for 8 months and to have that type of relationship is just not.
Wait, why did you say yes? Either of you?
Yeah, this supposed to be like honeymoon stage.
So they're 8 months in, and she already thinks because he bought a strawberry shake that he's cheating?
That's just not great.
Nikki La Puente, can you make anything out of it?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I don't think he's cheating at all. Like, he's allergic to strawberries, so the person he would be kissing would have strawberries in her mouth, so that doesn't make any sense. So he's not cheating.
But why is he so mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but however, this guy is a proven liar. He's super paranoid, and he's hiding his location, so she's not crazy. Something's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, but he's not cheating, no, because he would be allergic to the person he's kissing. And he's not cheating, but there's something. I don't know what.
These guys are 8 months newly married, and this is already happening. We are doomed.
It's not going to work out.
No.
The thing is, she married him, and she said he was already lying. So I think she may have made a mistake saying yes. Do you know what I mean? But he's not cheating, but this guy's got something going on. You don't turn off your location from your wife and take a dog walking for 2 hours unless you're doing something.
But you think he's not cheating. What do you think he's doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's like planning a super surprise for her. Or you know what? Maybe he is cheating. Who knows? But something. I don't think that Jamba Juice receipt with the strawberry, I don't think that was for someone he's cheating with.
Thank you very much, Nikki. Maybe he bought the strawberry smoothie as a decoy.
A decoy?
Like maybe
I'm not following.
Yeah, maybe he's cheating. And maybe he bought the smoothie to cover his tracks because strawberry, and they're not kissing him. But still, he still could be having an affair. The guy's out for a couple hours. And he's angry. So he's definitely not planning a surprise party. That's for sure.
Angry
Maybe
man.
Surprise separation, but not surprise party. All right, you're on Kiss FM, Los Angeles. Thank you for listening. So here we go. We are getting into Ryan's Roses. I've got Monica on the line. I need to understand a little more detail here. Monica, thank you for reaching out to us. So you were away. You were on a business trip. Your husband sends you a picture of him in bed to say goodnight, which sounds charming and cute. But what went wrong?
Yeah, so it was super cute, but apparently it was an old photo because when I looked for it in my photos, you know how they go in chronological order?
Yeah.
It was like 7 months old. So I'm like, why would he send me that if he was home and going to bed?
Oh, so he did what I do when I'm somewhere else. Days later, I will post it. Like, when people go on a trip or something, they don't want to post on a trip while they're away, but they'll post the trip when they get back because they don't want you to know they're out of town. He kind of used that technique, right?
I guess, but 7 months ago. So
No, he was clearly trying to show you he was not doing what he was doing. Yeah. How did you find that out?
Well, his location was off. So where was he if he wasn't home? Do you know what I'm saying?
And did you confront him?
Not yet.
He's trying to play a game, right? There's a little deception going on. That's what we gather, correct?
Yes, I'm feeling that there's deception.
All right. Here, Monica, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this song. Hold on for 1 second. Why is he playing this game? Ryan's Roses. We'll come back to it. Ryan's Roses. So Monica was away. Husband sends a photo of him in bed to say goodnight. Turns out it was an old photo. He was trying to make it look like he was in bed, but the photo is from August. Checks his phone, location's turned off. So he was not in bed.
No, where was he?
And why is he sending a photo from August? August.
I think he was looking for a photo to make it seem like, here's a photo of me in bed, thinking she'll think it's me right now. But when she went to save it to her phone, it shoots it up to the exact date of where it was when it originally taken.
Is that what it does? I didn't even know it does that.
Yeah, I know how you can not do that, but we can get into that later.
Well, why did you find that out?
Oh, why did I find that out?
Does it also tell you where it was or just the date?
Yeah, it does say where.
Sometimes if you have that setting turned on your phone.
Your Tubbs, turn all that off on right? That sounds,
yeah.
It sounds like a mess.
Yes.
Okay, so we're about to call Monica's husband and find out what's going on. Monica, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him now. Sisney will offer him some roses. Let's see if we can find out. Okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Trevor?
Yes.
Hi, good morning, Trevor. My name is Tori. I'm actually calling from Long Beach Blooms. We are located on 2nd Street, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like, and because you live locally, delivery, of course, is free. Everything's free for you, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Free roses? That's it?
Yeah, well, we hope that if you like our arrangements, then you come back as a customer one day.
Yeah, I guess I keep getting these calls. Am I on a list somewhere?
You know, you may have purchased something online in the past 6 to 18 months, and either online or basically selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, is there anybody that you would want to send these free roses to?
Well, that's where it gets kind of complicated.
Okay.
Well, let's just say I have some options.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that's nice that you have options. Is there anybody top of mind?
Well, I guess I'd be foolish not to send them to my wife, right?
Well, you know, that would probably be my number one choice if I were you. I could also give you 2.
Let's go with my wife. Her name's Monica.
Monica. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put like, "You're as beautiful as the day we met. I love you."
Trevor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need to jump in. My name is Ryan. Your voice is on the air, and I have your wife, Monica, on the line. I think she's probably wondering the same thing I'm wondering. What do you mean you have options to send red roses to?
Yeah, what do you mean when you say you have options, Trevor? Because I'm not, this is not cool.
I was just having some fun with a woman who called offering flowers. Doesn't mean anything.
You know what? It sounded like you have like a lot of women that you could send roses to.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounded like. And you were about to do that. So, Trevor, what's going on?
I do. I have my sister, my mom, clients. I do have options.
Trevor, let me ask you a question. When your wife was away recently on this trip, she was working. You sent her a cute picture of you in bed?
Yeah.
Tell me about that picture.
Exactly. It was 7 months old. Why did you send me an old selfie?
Seriously, that's what this is about?
Yeah, just answer the question.
I took it last summer. You were out late with your friends for Gina's birthday. I was going to bed and took it, but I didn't send it because you were with your friends. I thought it might be weird if they would see it or something, but I liked how I looked in it, so I made a mental note to use it again someday. It's not weird. I promise.
So where were you then, Trevor, when you sent the photo?
Why was your location off on your phone?
My location wasn't off.
She said it was.
Yes,
Monica
it was.
told us it was.
I don't know. Maybe the Wi-Fi was having issues with the network or something. I didn't turn off my location. I was home and going to bed.
Trevor, are you cheating on your wife, Monica?
No, I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I was just joking around. Really, I was just messing with the woman online. I thought it was funny.
I
Nothing's
should
going
probably
on.
send it to my wife. You thought that was funny? Okay. Look, Trevor, I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I just know that your wife thinks you're cheating on her. So, are you?
I do too.
No, I'm not cheating on my wife.
And Monica, do you believe Trevor?
Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, I think so. I really, really, really want to. But the options thing really bothers me here.
Okay. Well, we are going to leave it at that. I don't know. Monica, we did the best we can. Good luck to you. I hope you get the answers that you need and the peace of mind you need. Thank you very much for calling.
Ryan, you jumped in too early.
What do you mean I jumped in too early?
Yeah,
Tanya told me to.
No, I didn't.
I was about
You
to
just
give him
make two-
another.
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to Sisney. I was holding up two
but how am I supposed
fingers.
to- Let's go back to it for a second. Ryan's Roses. So what do you mean you were talking, Sissy? You kept holding up your hand.
I kept telling Sisney,
She
like,
and I were, yes.
communicating. I said, offer him some more roses to see who else he sends them to.
And I said, yeah, and I was basically
But
nodding
so
that.
what I saw, I did not jump in early. What I saw was Tanya going, go, 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 and then Sisney nodded.
No, my hand was not saying go, go, go.
What was it saying?
Two. I was saying offer him two roses.
Two looks like peace, like go.
No, it doesn't look
It
like
does.
go.
It's like, brah, jump in, brah. That's what I thought you were telling me. And then she nodded. I thought it was my cue.
Yes, she was going to offer him another dozen roses to send to somebody else.
I
Thing
nodded
is,
to
the
Tanya.
guy, he was
Ruined it.
I basically was going to get to the wife. I was going to see
No,
what he was
that's
going to the
not
wife. And then be like,
true.
and now,
Yeah.
is there anybody else that you would want to send some to?
Yeah,
And then-
lucky for you, I have an extra dozen since you have
We
so many
didn't
options.
need that. It was pretty clear he's hiding something.
Wasn't pretty clear.
Well, keep your hands to yourselves when we're doing the roses then, right?
Yeah, just
you know, I
slack
don't
me
know.
next time, Tanya.
Yeah, write a note. Don't put your hand up. I'm waiting for my cue to jump in.
When do I ever give you a cue to jump in?
Yeah, well, I thought you did there.
Oh,
Well, if you missed it, you missed it. So we had Monica and Trevor, and she was thinking that he's cheating on her, or deceiving her in some way, or lying to her, because when she was away, he sends her a thirst trapper from bed. And it turns out it was a photo of him in bed from months and months ago. So she checks his location. His location is off. Sisney gets him on the line, and the guy says, roses. I don't know. I got options. And then he says, I might as well send them to my wife. So he does. And then he says, guys, options, I was just being cute. I was just being funny. You know, my sister got my mom, which he could have meant.
It didn't. He wasn't implying that with his tone and his giddiness.
No, his tone was implying, hey, I'm a guy with options.
Right.
Kind of, right?
Right.
So then I am being accused of jumping in too early to tell him that.
You did.
Well, no, I'm being accused of that. There's no right or wrong. There's no, like, script to point to where I'm supposed to jump in. It's like instinct.
Instinct.
It's all instinct.
You were a little
No,
off
you-
today.
No, right on.
No.
Oh, you guys, well,
No.
move the guy along. Trevor was taking forever. He
No,
was
he
Trevor
was
forever.
not.
We could have caught
Talking
him.
for like 22 seconds.
We could have caught him red-handed. Red-handed.
Well, I thought we did.
I was right there. I was
Yeah.
like right there.
Forever
Like,
Trevor wasn't getting to it. And Russian Ryan wanted to jump in.
Really?
You are Russian, Ryan.
On the rush.
Let's go.
On the go. Erica, you heard that. You knew. You could tell. What did you think, Erica, of Trevor?
I just think there's one too many shady options here. Like the picture, okay, but then the location being off, the location, okay, but then the options thing, there's just one too many shady factors.
That's a good point. She's putting the clues together. She got the sum of all clues. And the sum of the clues point the finger in the direction of he's hiding something. We don't know with whom because we didn't get the name of the second person he was going to send the flowers
But we
to.
could have.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But we could have if JoJo was filling in. All right, Erica, thank you very much for calling.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye. No, the problem was, as we already hashed out, Tanya waved her hand, which I thought was to jump in. And
I did not wave my hand. I
do
put
it
up
again.
2. I said, and I was mouthing.
But wait, what
offer
were you
him-
mouthing? What were you mouthing?
I was mouthing to Sisney, offer
got
him 2 roses.
And I was like, yeah.
And she
that's
said,
what he saw. So he
But you're
saw me
both
going.
looking at me, waving and nodding, and I'm jumping. I mean,
and
it's
we were
impossible.
looking at each other, not looking at you.
But you guys look the other way. Look at the other way.
Listen.
we
Did you
had
think
like
Trevor was guilty?
No, we had the mouse in the trap, and we
Sounded
almost
shady.
got him.
What did you think?
He sounded shady.
He sounded shady.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it, Tubbs.
He sounded shady.
Mm-hmm. Did he cheat? I don't know, but he's shady.
How's your shop class going over there?
I'm about done.
Wow, what'd you build?
This little box right here.
Oh, he built a box. That guy built a box.
How fun! What a fun job!
I think I think pilots have to get their license renewed every year. He's got to build a box every year so he gets his engineer.
Did you buy
credit.
a box to put it in?
No, he likes to homemade.
It has to be a special one.
No, he likes homemade boxes. He doesn't want to buy a generic box.
Yeah.
He's a thrift boxer, box thrifter. Yeah, he's
He
like,
goes
I
home
built a
to-
box today, baby.
Right. What'd you do today?
Maybe.
Box.
Box with 3 buttons. 102.7. It is Kiss FM. It is time for Ryan's Roses. And here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, honestly, I'm kind of losing my mind. I've felt for months now that my husband has been seeing his ex-girlfriend behind my back. This is from Morgan in Anaheim. Morgan, good morning. How are you?
I am okay. Thank you.
Morgan.
Yeah.
You say you have evidence, but I heard it had to do with finding Wi-Fi connection in his phone. Tell us what this evidence is.
Yeah. So I saw this TikTok about how to search into someone's phone and look up all of the Wi-Fi the phone's ever connected to. And so I did that with my husband's phone, and I came across this Wi-Fi name called Crystal's Wi-Fi, which is, his ex-girlfriend's name. And so, of course, it's like just like her to name her Wi-Fi after herself. And so I confronted him about it with this evidence.
And what did he say?
What happened?
He just seemed really flustered, and he had no idea where it came from. And then, he was mad at me for snooping through his phone. And, I was just thinking, well, you keep denying it every time I bring it up. And so I had to find out for my own self. And I know it had to be recently, because back when they were dating, she lived with her parents and she wouldn't have her own Wi-Fi. It's just so obvious to me, but he keeps denying it.
Are there other things, other signs that he's cheating? Anything else strike you?
Well, yeah, he's just texting all the time, and he's not normally texting all the time. And a friend of mine even saw them together. So, the concrete evidence.
Wait, a friend
I
of
don't
yours
understand
saw
why-
them out together doing what and where?
Yeah, they were shopping or something. It was like a normal activity you would be doing with a girlfriend. And also, on top of all of that, he smelled like perfume one day. And
Wait. Forget everything else. He's out shopping with his ex-girlfriend?
That's enough.
That's enough. Did you ask him about that?
he said Letty was wrong, that it wasn't him with her. It's everything denial. And
Okay.
I
What's
need
her
the
name?
truth. His ex's name is Crystal.
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to get into this next, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
102.7. Because, I mean, like, forget all this other stuff. Like, you're out shopping with your ex? No. That's a no. It's just like, no.
No.
We're in it. Ryan's Roses right now. It's Ryan Seacrest with you. Thanks for having us on. We're in the middle of a Ryan's Roses. You just got here in time if you want to hear us call Morgan's husband. She thinks, well, many signs leading to her reaching out to us. She thinks he's definitely cheating on her with his ex. I mean, her friend saw him and his ex out on a shopping trip. Forget the fact that she thinks he's on her Wi-Fi and any other things, but he continues to deny. He's texting all the time. Who are you texting? Nobody. Are you hanging out with your ex-girlfriend? No. But wait, my friend just told me she saw you with her shopping. It wasn't me. So too many things, right?
Yeah.
Morgan and Anna. Morgan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. We want to see if we can find out. Don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. And remember, his ex-girlfriend's name is Crystal. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Drew?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Drew. My name is Kendra. I'm calling from the OC Florist. We're actually new to the area on Lincoln near the Waba Grill, across the street from the Walgreens. How you doing this morning?
Okay. I'm doing good. What's up?
So actually, we deliver in the area here in Anaheim, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything from you. We just hope that if you like our delivery service and our flowers, that you would come back as a customer. It's something that we do about once a month for local residents.
Okay.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, that is my name, but I think you might have the wrong number though, because I didn't sign up for anything like that.
No. You didn't sign up. We cold call people. It's you may have bought something online in the past 6 to 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, okay. So it's like a contest?
Essentially, yeah. We find somebody once a month. Is there anybody that you would want to send these free flowers to?
That's kind of cool. Yeah, actually, my wife would actually kill me if I didn't send them to her. So I'll send them to my wife.
Okay, what's her name?
Amanda Clark.
Amanda. Okay, and then what would you like to put on the note?
Let's say it's our lucky day. We won free roses.
Okay. I like your honesty.
Drew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your... What's your wife's name, Drew?
Amanda Clark? Is this?
My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife on the other line. Morgan, is that your name, or is your name Amanda?
It's Morgan. I go by Morgan, but
who's
my
Amanda?
official name is Amanda. Yeah.
What?
So, Drew, does that sound like your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife. Hi.
Okay, Drew.
Hi.
Reason we're calling you, she told us her name is Morgan. Reason we're calling you is that your wife, Morgan Amanda, thinks that you're cheating on her. What's your reaction to that?
My reaction is this is getting old. That's my reaction.
Why do you think that she thinks this time and time again, Drew?
Honestly, she's obsessed with my ex, and it's been this way since we've been together. She's been suspicious ever since my ex moved back into town, and so she's just been time and time again trying to like catch me in something that I'm not even a part of.
What's your ex's name, Drew?
Crystal.
Why are you out shopping with her?
Did you go out shopping with Crystal?
Did I go No, I did not go shopping with Crystal. What? No.
Morgan, tell Drew what you told us.
Yeah, Letty saw you guys together. And just, I know you've been seeing her. You just got to be one step ahead of me or something because.
No, she did not. Like, I don't know what she thought, but she's wrong. She's not seeing me with Crystal because I'm not hanging out with Crystal. Listen, I need you to believe that I'm telling you the truth. And, like, honestly, it's too much at this point, and we probably need to talk to somebody because, like, I'm on the radio now.
Yes, you should talk with somebody about it because if, Drew, you're telling the truth and, Morgan, you're still suspicious, tell him what you told us about the Wi-Fi, Morgan.
Yeah, I know. That's the craziest thing. How do you, okay, so maybe Letty was mistaken, but how do you explain the Wi-Fi? You connected to Crystal's Wi-Fi? Come on.
She saw it in your phone, bro.
Okay. Yeah, we've talked about this before, but I meant to tell you this. About 2 years ago, we had our the holiday banquet. Remember at the Crystal restaurant on Beach Boulevard, that one across from Home Depot. Anyway, that is where I was connected. I was there and I connected to that Wi-Fi, and that's why it looks like it was hers.
So you've gone back into your history and you remember this Wi-Fi specifically like that? Like that it was the Crystal restaurant?
Well, she's looking through my phone, I'm sure, and so she brought it up to me before, and
so you were in a restaurant called Crystal?
Exactly, yeah. And
with the K or a C?
As Crystal Restaurant. It's a C.
It's a C.
So...
Yeah, I mean, there's a.
I think you have a good point, Drew. You guys need to see somebody about it. Morgan, we're going to let you guys go, but it's time to work this out. Time to work this out and move on. Figure it out, you know?
I agree. I just totally agree.
Good luck to you guys. I do have a lot of thoughts. I want to come back to it here. It's Ryan's Roses. Who was the most genuine voice on that call? Where's your head on that? Hang on. It's Ryan Seacrest with you. I want to go back to Ryan's Roses for a second. So Morgan reaches out to us and says, hey, guess what? I think my husband's cheating. I saw in his phone he was on Crystal's Wi-Fi. That's his ex's name. My friend tells me he was out shopping with his ex. She saw them together. We get him on the line. He says, I want to send the flowers to my wife, Amanda. But she told us her name was Morgan. It's like, yeah, my real name's Amanda, but I told you guys it's Morgan. That already threw me off.
Me, same.
Yeah.
Then he sends a rose to her. Then he says, when we ask him, what's going on with you and Crystal? He says, no, it's not me and Crystal. It's my wife is obsessed with Crystal and thinks something's going on with us and wants to catch me in some situation. But it's just not happening.
He was too quick with the remembering of the Crystal restaurant. Like
that's stood out as odd to me that when we're like, wait, why was Crystal's Wi-Fi in your Wi-Fi? It's because we went to a restaurant called Crystal.
Like,
everything. I was actually believing him until that.
Me too.
But he only because he said she had brought it up already a while ago, and so he was trying to rack his brain. Where did this Crystal Wi-Fi come from? And then he remembered. So I kind of actually believe him about that Wi-Fi, except for the fact, why would you be on a Wi-Fi when you're at an event or when you're at like some work function?
A restaurant? I do that sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, a restaurant?
Yeah. Connect
Oh
to
my
your
gosh.
Wi-Fi.
I never
If you
connect to
go through my
anybody's
phone, you're going to see Steak and Shake everywhere.
I just use my data.
Oh, yeah, burn all that.
No. Data is like precious.
I'm just not on my phone at dinner.
Okay, well, don't yell at us. We are.
Yeah, yay.
And by the way,
Judgment.
we're going to be in a different restaurant. And I thought it was Crystal's with the K, so.
No, it's Crystal's Restaurant and Banquet. We can call them and ask them what their Wi-Fi name is.
On that now. Yes, Mark, dial for dollars. Caitlin, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So I really, like Tanya, believed this guy, Drew. I think I really believed Drew. There was one Wi-Fi portion that threw me off, but I feel like I believe Drew.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's either the world's greatest gaslighter ever, or he's telling the truth. Because, like, I agree with you. I kind of believe him too. So he's either like a sociopath or he's legit. But
It's like, exactly, but they both sound the same, which is the scariest part.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's
I
what
don't
frightens
know who
me
to
to leave this
believe.
studio.
Yeah.
Right? That legit and sociopaths sound the same. Like,
I know it's scary, but I agree with you too that I think they definitely need to see someone, because he might just be a really good liar, because the Wi-Fi thing is the only thing that really throws off the story.
Well,
all right, Caitlin, thank you for calling. Mark, did you dial
Oh my
for
God,
dollars?
thank you.
Colette's calling them right now. It might be a little early. They don't open until 11, but we'll see if anybody's there.
All right.
What is dial for dollars?
Nothing. I just said it. Dial it up. Dial for dollars. I don't know. Maybe somebody says that somewhere for something. Backroom Colette.
She's got someone.
We just need to ask, do you guys provide Wi-Fi for your guests?
No, I need to know the name.
And, well, they might even be like, no, we don't.
Yeah, it'd be like a 2-minute call.
It'd be like a 20-second call.
Oh, they're down. Oh, I thought she was just going to ask them.
No, they're putting it through.
Wow.
They're fully prepped. You hear
Shout
that?
out to Crystal's Restaurant and Banquet Hall.
Okay. Are they ready?
What's the name of the person? Colette, what's the name of the person?
I'm so sorry. What's your name?
BTS.
Really quickly, what's your name? Do you mind sharing your first name with us? It's okay if you don't feel comfortable. Ryan Seacrest just has a question for you. I know it's a little bit.
Do we? I'm surprised people stay on the phone and come talk to us.
I'd be like, no thanks. What does he
Not
want?
after this,
Yeah.
guys.
I would answer.
Just put the guy on already.
I'm just going to put you on hold.
Hello, is this Crystal Restaurant?
Hang up.
Colette, could you call them back? They hung up. All you need to ask them is, do they have Wi-Fi? That's all I got to know.
No, the name of the Wi-Fi.
And what the Wi-Fi is called.
Well, do you provide Wi-Fi for your guests?
Right, but what if it's called French fry?
Right, or it's called like...
Well, yes.
You fill in the blank? Come on, how's that brain working this morning? Wow, you need coffee again, don't you? Or, like, couldn't think of one word? Or
I don't
drink
know where
coffee.
it is. So it's like LBC.
Pull anything. Drink a word. I mean, drink a coffee. Oh, my gosh. 102.7 Kiss FM. All right, we're here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. And Leslie has reached out. And Ranch Cucamonga, you got to listen to this. Leslie, thank you for coming on. We're
Thank
just
you for
getting
having
into
me.
it. So your husband FaceTimed you the other day, and he was in his car?
Yeah. So I usually FaceTime instead of call him. He was in a parking lot, and he said he just left a lunch meeting.
And what did you see in his sunglass lenses that caused an issue?
Well, I didn't notice anything at first at the beginning of our call, and then, I don't know, whoever it was crossed and then recrossed her legs. I'm pretty sure it was a girl because that person was in a skirt. I don't know. That's when I saw her legs in his sunglasses.
Wait, was she in the car?
Yeah.
In the car, her legs
In the
crossed.
passenger seat, yeah.
Wow.
And he was trying to avoid you seeing anybody in the car, you think?
Oh, yeah. He had the camera facing him, but it's just that I saw in the corner of his sunglasses, I could see it because that person moved, and that's when I noticed it.
But when was this? Could he have been giving somebody a ride?
Well, I don't know. I guess to justify it, I thought, you know what, maybe she's in his meeting, like they were in a meeting and he gave her a ride back to the office or something.
Right. Like, why does
But
your brain go to him cheating? Like, what's going on in your guys' relationship that's rocky?
That's the question.
Well, nothing really. I mean, we've been married for 9 years. We have 2 kids. Like, everything's fine. It's just, I guess that just caught me off guard.
But if everything's fine, then you should give him the benefit of the doubt, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't you think this will make it worse by you accusing him?
Did you ask him about it?
I did. I did ask him about it.
Okay.
I was like, so who was in your car with you when I called you today? And he was like, what? No one. Why would you think that someone was with me? And I was like, well, it just seemed like someone was in. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, it just seemed like someone was in the passenger seat. And then he got super weird, and he's like, nope, just me.
Okay,
and
well
then
then
the
now
energy
we
was
now we have an issue. All right, hold on one second.
Yeah.
If that's what happened, I mean, he's lying.
Now
So
he's
it would have been different if she would have asked and he would have said, yeah, it gives somebody a lift to the meeting, whatever. All right, so we're going to call him, at least try next. It's Ryan's Roses. We are in Ryan's Roses right now. So fascinating what you can see in somebody's glasses, lenses. She saw a woman in her husband's car cross her legs while he was on FaceTime with her. So he's lying that she was in the car. Why is he covering it up? Like, why is he lying that there was a woman in the car with him?
Right.
That's what we're trying to find out. Leslie said the relationship is good, but he's lying about this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And if there were no issues, he should have just said, oh, it was so-and-so and I was giving them a ride. Whatever.
Exactly.
So, Leslie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet.
Okay.
Let's see what we can find out. Who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, the sentiment, all of that. All right, Leslie, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Is this Joel?
Yes, this is Joel.
Hi, Joel. My name is Ariana. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm actually calling from the Fresh Florist. We service and deliver all over the IE. We're actually in the town square off Foothill. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested.
Well, they're absolutely free. No,
Have a good.
before you hang up, they're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need your credit card info. I don't need anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. They can get them by lunchtime today. It's a promotion that we do about once a month for local residents to promote our business.
Wow. Seriously, nothing free?
It's free. Is there anybody that you'd like to send free roses to? Anybody in your life?
Well, yeah. You sure this feels weird?
No, we can be done and off the phone within 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. And it's a dozen roses, free.
Dozen red roses.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Could you send them to Denise?
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put warmest regards from Mr. X.
Okay. From Mr. X.
Joel?
What?
Your
Who is
voice
this?
is being broadcast on the radio, Joel. My name is Ryan. I have your wife. Is your wife's name Leslie, Joel?
Wait, who is this? Yeah, yes. What?
Okay, so your wife is named Leslie, and you've just sent these roses to Denise. Could you tell Leslie about Denise?
Wait, Leslie's on the line?
Leslie,
she's here right now.
do you want to
listening
talk to your
all
husband?
of this.
Guess what? I am here. Who is Denise? And what was she the person that was in the car with you the other day?
Whoa! Wait! What's going on here? Is this like is this some kind of a setup?
Well, Joel, you have to
You need
tell
to
us
answer-
what's going on. We don't know. That's the thing. We're at a disadvantage because we don't know what's going on. What we do know is that Leslie tells us you lied to her about a woman being in your car the other day, and then you just sent some roses to Denise saying warmest regards from Mr. X. Those are the facts we have. Now, could you put the pieces together for us so we do understand?
Wow, Leslie! Wow, I didn't know you had it in you. Holy cow! Wow.
What does that mean?
It's just wow. It's not like you to scheme like this. Oh, it's kind of hot.
Oh my God! Just who is she?
Who is who? Denise?
Who is Denise,
Denise, yeah.
and what's going on with you and Denise?
No, listen. I am. This is not what it looks like. This is not. I can explain it all. Like,
explain it.
Yeah, well, listen. It's very complicated, but I know exactly what I'm doing. And listen, I'm not cheating on you, all right? That's the one thing we got to get straight here is
answer the question. Who is she?
I'm not
Who
saying,
is Denise?
I'm not saying another word with this big audience here. We can talk about all
What
this
is
later.
complicated, Joel?
Listen,
what's so complicated here?
I'll explain everything, but I don't owe all these people any explanation here on the radio, all right?
How long have you been cheating on your wife?
I'm not cheating on my wife, all right? I told you, I am not cheating on my wife, all right?
So why did you send roses to Denise?
It's a complicated situation. You wouldn't even understand it. There's a bunch of
It's not
ins and
that
outs.
complicated.
God.
Listen. I'll explain when we talk to each other and not on the freaking radio, so where everybody's listening.
Leslie, what do you want?
I mean, he's sounding very suspicious right now. If he can't just say it, then there's something that he's hiding.
Clearly.
And I want to know who this person is.
It's a game. It's a little game thing that I'm doing. It's nothing that it's not cheating on you. It's like a thing that what do you call it? I have like these friends. We do this little game. You send stuff around, that kind of thing.
Joel, it doesn't sound good.
No.
Leslie, it doesn't sound good. We are going in circles with Joel, and we do have to move on. I'm going to let you guys go. Leslie, I think we got as much as we can from this, and I think that you have a better idea of some sort of operation that's happening, some sort of secret that's happening. So good luck to you, Leslie. I hope you can get to the truth. What is he talking about? What kind of game? What's so complicated?
No.
He sent roses to another woman. End of complication.
And he has a nickname, Mr. X.
Yeah, it's not complicated to me. What's the game he's talking about, Tanya? What game do you
is
play
that
where you
he's-
send people around things?
He's trying to figure out his story.
How would I know?
That is, there's no chance that there's a reasonable explanation for what just happened. There's zero chance.
Mm-mm.
So Joel sends the roses to Denise with the cheesy card, warmest regards, Mr. X, and then he chuckles. His wife Leslie's on the phone. Then we get him on the line. We're like, why are you sending roses to Denise when you're married to Leslie? And he says, it's too complicated. You wouldn't understand. It's not what you think. It's a game. It's a game we play where we send things to people. You know that game? I do not know that game. I don't know the game.
I don't either.
Mm-mm. Never heard of it.
But just for a second, let's play devil's advocate. What could he say to Leslie that explains what he did?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a one thing.
Let's think.
I don't have time to think. It's going to take forever, just like he's going to try to think of some crazy
he
story.
didn't want to explain it on the air with us because he needed to come up with a story. Sissy,
Right.
But how do you know when someone's cheating on you? You just know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know when they're not and you know when they are when you have a conversation and you ask the question, who's Denise? Are you cheating on your wife? Like the guy could not, I mean, you could tell with him it's a yes.
He was tripping all over his words. He couldn't come up with a answer.
And what did he say? I couldn't believe you would do something like this. It's kind of hot, Leslie.
That was weird.
That was really weird.
He thought it was hot that she put him on blast?
No, that she was being like sneaky or devious or whatever, which is also another red flag.
Like a scheme.
Maybe the first time someone on the other end has said, oh, this is hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There are a couple of red flags. I think there was a red flag when he said to you, Sissany, before the note, he said, this feels weird. That was a red flag to me. Like, this guy's telling you this feels weird. But he went for it anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Melissa, I came in. My back was already hurting because of the,
I know.
not big
My
weights, but
neck
some of the
and-
weights I did yesterday.
My neck and my shoulders are stiff.
Now it's stiffer. So you're in San Pedro. What did you think of that guy?
Oh my God. That is the most disgusted I've ever been by a man on Ryan's Roses.
He had that going on. He had that coming out of him, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from everything to his creepy laugh, like that's hot, to the Mr. X. And the worst part was the game. He was like, oh, this is the game. That's the best he could come up with. He's 100% just buying time, trying to think of a better excuse. He's for sure cheating on his poor wife.
I agree with you. And he already lied about the other woman being in the car with him. So we're going into it with the lie. Then he does that charade. But yeah, it's amazing how you can just hear what you can hear what another person says and how they say it and be turned way off or cringe.
Exactly.
Amazing how fast that can happen.
Yeah, that guy's gross.
Well, let's forget about him. Let's move on. Thank you, Melissa.
Thanks.
Bye. I feel hungry.
You feel hungry? That made you feel
feels,
hungry?
Yeah, my stomach feels empty. I feel hungry after. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We have Nikki on the phone here in Glendale. Now, listen, you say in your email here, Dear Ryan and Sissy, the other day a friend of yours insisted she come over while your husband was at work. It's out of character for her. So she comes over, and what does she do when she comes over, Nikki?
Well, it was so random that she, first of all, that she came over at the time, and she was watching an Instagram live at this time when my husband appeared in the background of the grocery store, and it was so random, and it was hard to get a look. But the guy was wearing a black T-shirt, and my husband, he always wears black T-shirts. And I don't know, it's things have been so busy lately, and I didn't really think anything of it, but now I just can't stop thinking about it.
I'm not following. So your husband was in the background of this Instagram live that your friend was watching?
Yes, and she took a screenshot, and then she came over, and she was like, is this,
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. But then, wait a second. Maybe it is him.
What was he doing?
What was he doing in the picture?
Yeah.
Well, he had his arm around, this woman, and he kissed her on the head in the grocery store. And I'm like, oh, God. You know what I mean? It's
so this is you're seeing this live? You're seeing it? Is that what we're saying?
Well,
Yeah,
it
Instagram
was live, but then the friend, as she was watching, she was taking screenshots to come over with the evidence.
So that action, though, from the screenshots happened in real time,
Right.
in the background.
It
Got
had already happened, but then
Got
she
it.
came over
Got
to
it.
her friend's
But
house.
how
to show
sure
her.
are you this is your husband?
70%. I mean,
Is it a grocery
I'm
store
hoping
that
it's
would
not.
be? Is it a grocery store near you? Is it a grocery store that you think that he would be at?
I mean, do you know when you get that feeling in your stomach? That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, hold 1 second.
Wow.
Let's see. We're going to make the call, see if we can find out.
Mm-hmm.
Was her husband in the background kissing another woman on the head in the grocery store? That's where
Intimate.
we are. Grocery shopping's intimate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good to have you with us this morning. So, Nikki just revealed to us that a friend comes over to show her a screenshot on her phone of what she thinks, the friend thinks, is her husband. And in the screenshot, this was a live video, and in the background, her friend thinks her husband was at the grocery store holding hands, hugging, and kissing some other woman. In the background, that's what she saw. I mean, the odds of all that happening at the same time and your friend capturing this moment in the background, it's meant to be that you catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's meant to be that it happened. He was there. He makes the kiss. It's in the background of your friend's phone, and then you find out about it. So, Nikki, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let us see what we can find out, all right?
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Victor?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Victor. My name is Megan. I'm calling from the Glendale Garden. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Hi, we're actually a flower shop on brand near the Americana, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my business, and if you
Why you're giving away free roses?
Yes,
Wasn't
it's-
Valentine's Day like a while ago?
Yes, this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. We're just trying to promote our business and our delivery service. So if you have anybody that you would like to send flowers to, they're absolutely free. I would just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to, and we can get them out by lunchtime today.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take roses. Do I have to come get them by lunchtime, or are you going to
Nope.
deliver them?
We can deliver them. So who would you like to send them to?
Wait, are you trying to bust me?
Bust you?
Yeah, I feel like I've heard something like this before. You're testing me, right? This is like, is he going to send them to his wife? Yeah, send them to my wife.
What's her name?
You got me.
What's your wife's name?
Nikki. Send them to my wife, Nikki.
Victor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is a test.
That's what I thought.
I know. I heard you.
Wait, so
why
Nikki,
would
you
we
there?
be testing?
How could?
Why would we?
Nikki, why
your
did you,
voice
why,
is being
how could you doubt
broadcast.
me? What are you
Victor.
doing to me?
Let me say something, Victor. Why did you think it was a test? What made you think I'm being tested? Seems guilty.
Because I've heard of this before. Because no one just gives free roses unless they're testing you. I don't know.
Right, but do you have? Should we be testing you, Victor? Is there a reason?
Mm-hmm.
No. Why?
Okay.
No. Why
All
would
right,
you
well,
be testing?
I'm going to bring
Nikki,
in
are
your
you
wife.
here? What
Nikki.
are we doing?
Nikki, why don't you tell Victor while we're on with him why we're testing him?
Yeah. Why are we on the radio, hon?
Because we saw, I've seen a screenshot of you in the grocery store on the west side with another woman, and I just want to know,
Who
where
it is?
are you right now?
What? A grocery store?
That's right.
What the hell?
You were seen. You were caught, bro.
Yeah. We
There's a
have the
woman
photo.
you're with. You're shopping for groceries.
You got
kiss
caught
her on the
shopping
head.
for groceries?
With another woman that you kissed on the head. Who's the woman?
I have no idea. What are you talking about? I don't even do most of the grocery shopping.
Victor, who are you grocery shopping with?
I'm not buying any groceries. I can't remember the last time I bought groceries.
All right,
I don't
who
know
are
what
you
you're
meeting
talking
on
about.
the west side?
Here's the thing.
Look.
Victor.
What?
There's no one in the world has more patience than we. So we can continue and go in circles here. What is it, Tanya?
I mean, there's a couple more people.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of this. We can go in circles here. You can admit to what you did, or Nikki can just show you the photos. She's got them. So, Nikki, I mean, to me, it sounds like that's the next step here because we're going in circles.
Yeah,
All right.
Look, you got me. I bought broccoli one time, and I forgot to tell you. Look, obviously, we need to talk about
But
this.
you
Is
kissed the
clearly,
head. You're
this
with
entire
another
phone
woman.
call is you trying to trick me. You're trying to catch me in some lie. I'm not cheating. I'm not lying.
All right, well,
we
Victor,
should probably have a real conversation.
That's
not
what
on
we're
the
going to let
radio.
you do. Goodbye. Thank you, Victor. And Nikki, good luck. I think you should go show him what you have. Thank you guys very much. To me, that's like he's
defensive.
Got guilt in all of the sound of his voice. All right, we'll come back to that. We just had Victor and Nikki on the phone. These two married. He was caught in the grocery store in a photo shopping with another woman, kissing her on the head. He knew he was being tested. He knew it was Ryan's Roses. And his voice got so falsetto defensive. And he also knew it was a test. So, like, already he's carrying some sort of, I think, guilt or secret because he knew he was being tested and he got really high-pitched in his voice. And then, I mean, we're just going in circles. This guy's
Yeah,
just
it's
going in
interesting
circles.
he called it a test and not a scam.
Well, because he already in his head, he's holding a secret.
You know what I mean? He's like, I'm
Uh,
being tested, not, is this a scam? Like, I feel like there's two different.
I'm no expert, but when someone does two things, they're hiding something. Goes into a real falsetto in their explanation,
Mm-hmm.
or as a stall tactic. What are you talking about? Like I said, what are you talking about? Me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was the broccoli line that really threw me. Sorry about broccoli. It's like, no, that's not what we're talking about.
Well, everything about him was
Yeah.
guilty to me. Everything about him was disingenuous to me.
Mhm.
And we have patience, or Tanya thinks we don't.
Well, no, you said we're like the most patient people, and I was like, oh.
Well, we really are. If you think about it, I don't know who's more patient than we.
You were like the most impatient person on the planet.
In Ryan's Roses?
Just
I
in
think
general.
in Ryan's Roses, I'm very patient.
Like, of the three of us, I think You're
Who's the most impatient?
You're the
Tell me
least
now.
patient.
Yes, you.
And then maybe me. And then Tanya's probably the most patient.
Would you rather be? All right, this is fine. Forget the couple. They got problems.
Now we're fighting.
No, not fighting. I just want. I'm very curious now.
No, you're full setup.
No. You talking about me? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, would you rather be impatient or patient? I'd rather be impatient.
Depends on the scenario.
Generic.
Why? Because if it's life-threatening, then I want to be impatient because I want to get to the...
No, if it's life-threatening, I'd rather be impatient to get to a quick
That's what I'm saying.
decision.
Yes, if it's life-threatening, then we need to be impatient. We need to get to the thing. But if it's,
Just like
not,
life in general.
Yeah, life in general, then it's good to be patient and then just kind of go with the flow.
You drive to a restaurant, they tell you it's a 45-minute wait. I cut my losses and say next time. I'm impatient. I don't want to wait.
No. I'll sit there and wait 2 hours.
No, get your meal and get done.
I will. I'll be patient for that stuff. I'll wait for food.
I can't.
I will.
I mean, I will, but not 45 minutes.
I waited 2 hours for that Yovo pasta place right there.
That place is cool, though.
I did. I waited 2 hours.
Is that where they
Is it
make all
good?
the different ones?
Yeah, it's all the different ones. Yeah. It was so
It's like
good.
fun for the whole family.
It was free. Well, we had the whole family, so we had to wait for like the extra booth area because we had the kids. It was like a whole thing.
Come in with an army.
I know. Well, and they actually. There was a mess up, so it wasn't supposed to be that long. It was supposed to be like an hour and some change, and then it ended up being like an hour and 45.
Well,
but it's fine.
It's no direct science predicting the table. It's like 45 minutes. How do you know it's 45 minutes?
I know.
It
I
could be
always think
45
that
minutes.
too. I'm like, how do they know?
It is what it is. You know, you just have to make the best of it. I don't when it comes to that stuff, it's just like, what are you going to do? I'm not going to sit there and get mad.
Go to the restaurant next door.
Yeah, me too.
No.
I'm going to pass a different night.
I was like, once in my head is like, that's what we're eating. We'll just wait.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I'm not that person.
I am. Michael's not either, and he
I'm
sits there and just deals with it.
over whatever food I thought I was going to have.
Yeah, same with me with food.
I do not have my heart so set on it. It's got to be like 2 hours from now I can have it.
Patience.
I don't have any. I blame my dad. He's the most impatient I've ever met.
Love is patient.
I think my dad is so patient. I get the patience from him. Probably.
Exactly. And mine's not, and I don't. And here we are. It's time for Ryan's Roses on 102.7 Kiss FM. Right now, Ryan's Roses. Stop what you're doing, because here we go. Callie in Torrance has reached out. Her husband's been acting weird for weeks, right? She said, so she tried the water bottle trick that we told her about on our show. This was the thing I said. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember this.
Well, remind me.
So if you think that your
'Cause I remember
spouse,
saying it, but I remember what
if
it
you
was.
think that your spouse is cheating, you get a water bottle that's kind of like a reusable water bottle, and you
Right.
put it in their car,
You
and
say,
you
"I found this."
and you say, "Hey, I found this in your car," or whatever, and then they go, "That's not mine." If they're not cheating, but if they are cheating, then they say it's
They act
theirs.
like it's theirs.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the hacks. Good on you.
I remember that one too. It was
All right,
tricky,
Callie,
tricky.
so you tried this, and what happened when you did the water bottle trick?
Well, okay, my husband's been acting weird for weeks. We're trying to get pregnant, and so I figured that's all it was. He's nervous about becoming a dad, and that's why he's being weird. But I also noticed that he's hiding his phone more lately, and he's leaving the room to take calls, and he has a lot of after-work meetings. So I tried to ignore it, but it was really starting to bother me, and I heard about the water bottle trick. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this. So I got this generic-looking water bottle at the Dollar Tree, and I left it in his car. And I said, hey, I found your water bottle. And I handed it to him, and he said, oh, thanks. I've been looking for that. So I feel like I was like, no, I bought that. I bought that at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, geez.
But-
So this is exactly what we feared.
So then what do you say?
Yeah.
And what do you
Yeah.
say?
So I want to say, like, who is she? Who are you sleeping with? But I'm afraid like he'll act like I'm crazy. So I thought I would call and see if we could bless him on Ryan's Roses.
All right, we're going to do that. So basically, you felt like this was happening. Then you do the water bottle trick. He falls for it. So now you really think something's up and you want us to jump in.
Right. Like, it
Okay.
might sound silly, but I haven't been able to sleep since he failed that test.
Nothing sounds silly when it comes to these issues because they are really, really anxiety ridden anytime you're starting to think of this stuff. Do you have any idea who it might be? Any thought?
I don't know. He works with a lot of women, so I have a lot of ideas, but I don't want to say.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. We are going to make this call for you. I'm going to play one song while we get everything in order. We're in it. Ryan's Roses right now. Ryan Seacrest with you. Thanks for having us on. We're in the middle of a Ryan's Roses. You just got here in time if you want to hear us call. Callie, we're going to try and call your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, you have my permission to call. Sorry, on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. So she did the water bottle trick where she put a water bottle in the car and said, oh, hey, you lost this. Well, she planted the water bottle, so she thinks he's covering that up. He's like, yeah, thanks. I've been looking for that. No, I planted that, Callie's saying.
Yep.
And he's been acting strange. So she thinks her blood's boiling, thinks that something's up. So, Callie, be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mike?
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. My name is Olivia. I'm calling from Cali Blooms. Actually, we deliver in Torrance and most of the South Bay. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like anywhere here locally, and we don't need any billing info from you, anything like that. Just the name of the person you'd want to send them to. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I thought this was the electrician calling me back. Wait, you said you're a florist?
Yes, Cali Blooms. We're new to the area, and we deliver in Torrance and most of the South Bay area. And since you're a local resident, we are doing a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Trying to promote my business. So if you like our flower arrangements, then we hope that you return as a paying customer. But these ones are free. They're on us. I don't need any cash. You don't need to pay anything. They're absolutely free.
Okay, there's no delivery fee. I just tell you who to send them to?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Can you send them to Trish?
Sure. And what would you like to put on the card?
I guess put counting the minutes.
Counting the minutes.
Hey, Mike, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Callie, on the line. What are you doing counting the minutes to see Trish? What's going on, Mike? Callie wants to know who Trish is. Who is Trish, Mike?
I knew you were cheating. Honestly, deep down, I knew it was Trish.
Who's Trish?
Trish.
Callie, who's Trish?
Trish is his ex. So, like, they were engaged. She broke it off. I always knew he would have rather married her. I always knew it.
That is not true. That is not true.
You just sent flowers to Trish and not your wife.
So have you been keeping a romantic relationship alive with Trish, Mike, and for how long?
Listen, that's none of your business. I mean, this is between me and my wife.
Give it a rest.
I agree.
Yeah, you're
so how long has
trying
it
to
been?
get me pregnant, and then you're sneaking out with Trish. Your parents always
that
liked
true?
her better. Trish is why I wanted you to take that job in San Diego so she could be out of our lives for good.
Is that true?
No, that is not it. Well, that's not what's happening here.
Well, what's happening, Mike? Please clear it up then.
I don't owe you any explanation. I will explain this to my wife when I get home.
Perfect.
Good luck with
We're
that.
all here.
Go
ahead.
I'm not going to be here. You go home to Trish. You tell Trish to pick up your dirty socks every day. You tell Trish to share a nasty bathroom with you. You had a good thing here, and you blew it.
So, Mike.
I can explain it.
Mike, there's nothing to explain. You just sent roses to Trish. Your wife has just hung up on you. I don't have her on the line anymore. I can't get her back. You said counting the minutes. So what was your plan here? How is this all going to end, Mike, in your mind?
Listen, I'm not explaining anything to you.
All right, explain it to Sissany.
What was your plan?
No, this is bull.
Well, you're
We
cheating
agree.
on your wife. You've been
But
caught.
It is BS. It is BS. And that's what you've created. So what's up? What were you going to do? Leave her?
No, I wasn't. No, it was just.
So you were just going to be with both of them?
I don't have to explain anything.
But you could. Here's your chance to come clean.
No, I'm not doing this.
He's dirty.
Where's Trish right now, Mike?
No, I'm not doing this.
I know, but where's Trish?
He hung up.
But where's Trish?
I don't know where Trish is.
So that was telling. Mike cheating. They don't have kids though, so she's like she said, she's leaving.
Bye.
Yeah. Blessing in disguise.
Good morning. It's Ryan Seacrest with you. Going to put a pin, suspend it for a second, and come back to that chat about Ryan's roses. And Mike, his wife Callie, who found out that he's cheating with his ex Trish. All right, guys, let's get to a not so good vibe. We had a Ryan's roses call a second ago. Mike and Callie, married in Torrance. We get Mike on the phone, and he just sends the roses to his ex Trish. And, you know, it was very telling because he sent the roses. He's cheating, right? He's cheating with his ex, Trish. Sent the roses, said, counting the minutes. He's cheating. Callie said, I'm out. They don't have kids. She's leaving. But she knew it. She suspected it, and she suspected it for several reasons. Because she said the family always liked Trish better. The family wanted Trish to marry Mike. So she was already down the path of reasons why Mike might have been with Trish, even though all wrong. So she's out, and her hunch was right. And Mike said, I don't have to explain it to you guys. It's a bunch of BS, he kept saying. And he's right. It is BS. And he doesn't have to explain it to us because it was basically explained. You're cheating on your wife with Trish. Yeah.
Scum.
That's what he's doing. Jaylena Montebello. Now, you say never date a dude who was engaged and broke it off. Is that right?
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Would never date a guy who had been engaged because it's obvious that he's going to always wonder what that could have been like, what that would have been like married to that other person.
So your rule, and those listening, maybe you'll have this rule. If someone was engaged and they broke it off, you just take them off the list, huh? What? Thank you for that point. Tanya, would you live by that?
No.
So if someone was engaged, you'd still marry them?
So, yeah. But I never, so I had all those rules. Like, I had all those rules, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, but Robbie was
rules.
married, right?
Yeah. But I think it's different, married and engaged.
Well, it is
What
different.
she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you never got, if you were engaged, you never actually got to, like,
See
be
if
in
it
that,
worked or
see
not.
it through. Yeah.
So you always might be wondering, what if this is better?
Correct. But I feel like those rules, I think it's like not every shoe fits every foot. It's not a one size fits all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all about how confident you are in your relationship with that partner, with that
Yeah.
person.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this. So Heather reaches out to Sneak Tanya from Anaheim, and she says, my husband was drunk the other night and asks me, what would you do if I ever cheated on you?
No good.
Well, why do you ask that question?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me grab Heather. Heather, thank you for coming on. So why does anybody ask that question, what would you do if you cheated on me? Like, what went through your mind when he said that?
I don't know. I've not been able to stop thinking about it. Like shock, fear.
I would, yeah, right. Like, what motivated that question?
What'd you say?
Well, I just kind of like laughed it off and said, you would never do that. And I don't know, he was just like really quiet. So I like looked over and his face was just like cold, like ashen, like he realized what he had done. And we just kind of drove home in silence.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Have you asked him about it since?
Yeah, I asked him about it the next day, just straight off the bat. And he was like, what? Like, he had no memory of asking me that. And he said he was definitely not cheating on me. But I just like can't stop thinking about it, and I just really need to like know.
All right, so hold on one second, Heather. That's what we're here for. That's what we'll do next. Let's see if we can find out what's going down. All right, we have to understand why Heather's husband, after drinking a little bit, said, "What would you do if you found out I was cheating?" That's just like a weird question to ask. And she can't understand why he would ask. So did he do it? Was he thinking about doing it? Did it happen with somebody else he knows? Like, why did he ask that question? Heather cannot get it out of her mind. You couldn't get it out of your mind either if it happened to you. I couldn't.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Drunk words are sober thoughts.
But that's not always true. But thoughts maybe, but misdirected thoughts sometimes. Well, they may say that, but they may not always be exactly that. Haven't you said something when you were drinking that like you didn't totally mean?
I
can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, Sisney, how you said "I love you" before you meant it?
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean by that now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I said I love you to Michael after
That's
our
what's
first
trying to
date
go.
when I was like super drunk.
But you were probably feeling that inside, but you were too scared to say it.
But I don't know that was like true love. I think I just loved the idea of him.
But Tanya was just
How could I be in love with him? I just went on a date with him.
By her face. All right. Anyway, you understand what I'm trying to say.
I know what you mean.
But yes, this came from something. It came from somewhere. So Heather, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. We're going to call him.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out about this, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ray, please?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Brielle. I'm calling from the Magical Florist. How you doing this morning?
Oh, look, I picked up just by act. I didn't realize this was spam.
Well,
so
listen.
hang up and we can go on with our lives.
No, listen. We actually deliver in the Anaheim area and other parts of Orange County, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need your credit card info. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send them to and a note. It's a free dozen red roses.
So you're just giving free flowers, like it's totally free.
It's a promotion that we do about once a month, and we're just trying to promote our delivery service. And if you like us as, if you like our arrangement, then maybe you return as a customer. This will take a few minutes,
Really?
and whoever you want to send the roses to, we'll get them by lunchtime today. Is there somebody you would want to send the flowers to?
Yeah, actually, can I send them to Destiny?
Yeah. And what would you like to put on the card?
And not roses though. Like it's too maybe do you have something else besides roses?
Sure, I can switch it up. We have tulips, daisies, lilies,
whatever, just like
sunflowers
a bouquet or something. Is fine.
I can
Yeah,
make a
that's
bouquet,
fine.
a different an arrangement. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put I'm so very sorry, and just put my initial.
So very sorry.
Ray, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I've got your wife Heather on the line. She's listening
wait
to
a minute.
this.
Wait, are you serious? Wait, what?
Yes, this is. Well, that's what we're asking you. What is this? What is going on? Your wife Heather. That sounds familiar, right? You're married to a woman named Heather.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's Destiny,
Okay.
and why are you sorry?
Destiny's my buddy Ryan's sister, but
Why are you sending Destiny something? And why are you sorry?
look, wait. This is the radio.
This is the radio. Yes,
I'm on radio.
that's correct.
Yeah, I can't talk about this on the radio.
All right.
What
Well,
the
do you want to speak to
hell?
Heather?
What the hell? Did something happen at Ryan's birthday party?
What happened? What happened with his sister?
Look, like I said, I can't talk about this on the radio.
Okay.
You got to be kidding me.
You need to hear that your wife reached out to us because you asked her. Do you know that you asked her what she would do if you cheated on her? Why did you ask her that?
Look, I'm not cheating on my wife, okay, and that I can say.
But did you cheat on your wife?
I can't talk about this on the
It's
radio.
a yes or no.
Then you did. Yes or no, bro?
I can't talk about this on the radio.
Heather, I mean, you have
Heather,
your
if you
answer
can't
right there.
say no, then something's wrong. We're gonna let you go, Ray, because you can't talk about it.
I'm not talking about this on the radio.
Great. Well,
Give me
talk
a break.
to Heather about it.
I'm not talking on the radio.
Well, stop talking then.
Well, when are you going to talk to
Well-
me about it, Ray?
I'm not talking about this on the radio.
Stop talking, Ray. Hang up.
Can you hang up on him?
I can't.
Well, you guys called me.
Well, you
Okay,
hang up
fine.
on
You know
me.
what? I'll
then.
hang up. Yeah, I'm
Please
gonna, man.
hang up. Please on me. Heather, are you there?
He's gone.
What is
I'm
that guy
here.
doing? What is her husband talking about? I don't understand. Why can't
I
he
don't
talk
get it.
about
Like
it?
he didn't talk to me about it in person when I brought it up totally communicatively the other morning. So I don't know. This is all
What
news to me.
could it be that he can't say if he didn't do something wrong?
So he was at a party, or he was at Destiny's brother's party, or something like that?
Yeah, he was. You know, he went out with his buddies. One of them was turning 30. We never drink anymore. Our daughter was born, and since then we've just been kind of laying low. You know, I really thought it would be good for him to have some guy time. But yeah, I don't really know. Around midnight, he called me and asked me if I could just come and get him. But he was really, really drunk. He couldn't drive home, so I totally went and picked him up. He was barely coherent, eyes half closed, and then he just dropped the bomb on me.
Okay. Well, we've done these for a long time. Something's up. I hope he'll talk to you. He can't talk about this on the radio, he said, but he can talk to you about this. I hope. I would go find him now. Thank you very much, and good luck, Heather.
Thank you. Thanks
Okay.
so much.
So why? What couldn't he say? I don't understand.
Obviously, something happened.
Yeah. All right. So we do the public service, Ryan's Roses. This guy says to his wife after some drinks, "What would you do if I ever cheated on you?" She's like, "Red flag. Why are you asking me that?" And she couldn't get it out of her head. And then we get him on the air, and he goes, "I can't talk to you about that on the radio. I cannot talk about that on the radio."
That's all he said.
Well, if you didn't do it,
Right, you
then
say
just
no.
say no. All right? So why could he not? What's he going to tell her?
The note said, "I'm so very sorry."
And he sent what was he sending?
He was sending, it wasn't roses. He wanted to do an arrangement of a bouquet or
to
different
Destiny.
to Destiny, the sister of the brother of of all the guys that they went out.
Okay, well, not his wife is the bottom line.
Something happened with that sister.
So what would
But
you
could
do
it
if-
be something not sexual?
No.
Like,
because I think he cheated. Because he asked his wife, "What would you
like
do
what?
if I cheated
Tanya,
on you?"
what are you thinking?
I mean, not quite this, but maybe he spilled something on her at the party.
No. Because he asked her, "What would you do if I cheated on you?"
And why would you let anybody ask their partner that? It just puts bad energy into the relationship. I mean, the answer is leave. I mean, what do you expect the answer to be? So Allie has heard this. Allie's in Sun Valley. Allie, you have a theory. What is your theory about why he could not talk to us about what happened on the radio?
Yeah, so my theory is that he tried to cheat with Destiny, got a little too flirty or touchy-feely or whatever, and it was not welcome. And then he realized that he had crossed the line, he was drunk or whatever.
Right.
And maybe Ryan confronted him. That's my theory.
He cheated. His wife hasn't found out yet, and she's going to find out. I mean, nothing good happened, and nothing. This doesn't even make sense, but nothing happened.
Right. I think he tried to. I don't think he succeeded.
Like she shut him down.
Right. Because she
Yes.
said he was he was belligerent. Like he couldn't even keep his eyes open.
Right. Yeah, he didn't get
Allie,
very
what
far.
would you do if your partner said, "What would you do if I cheated on you?" What would you say to them?
I'd be like, there's the door. That's it. You do not cheat on me.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I think everybody
Goodbye.
feels that way. All right. Thank you for theorizing with us this morning, Allie. You have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
Not a good situation for Heather, no matter what. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Bring Everybody In. Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a verification code for Tinder in my husband's messages and confronted him about it. All right, so let's get to that. Emily and Carson. Emily, good morning. Now, tell me, you found this verification code for Tinder. I'm not on Tinder. What does that mean?
It kind of means like, so you're trying to log in to Tinder, and it's like kind of that two-step verification. So like you're trying to log in, and then it sends you a text like, "Is this your phone number?" And if it is, then you can log in.
Okay. Now, you confronted him. What did he say?
Yeah. So I was just looking at it and scrolling through his phone looking for a phone number, and I saw it, and I was like, what the hell is this, right? And he just goes, he's like, oh, it must be spam. Like, he didn't look me in the eye, and he just acted like it was not a problem and just told me it was spam.
Right. Who can explain? Is that a likely scenario, isn't he, on Tinder?
I don't know. I've never been on Tinder.
No, it's not likely that you just randomly get an email from Tinder if you're not on Tinder.
Okay, got it. Hang on one second. We're going to call your husband next here, Emily and Carson. We're in the middle of a Ryan's Roses. Emily's on the line in Carson. She is married, and she said she addressed this with her husband, and he just kind of blew it off. Found a verification code for Tinder in her husband's messages and confronted him. So I guess Emily thinks that her husband's on Tinder. That's what's happening here. Emily, how long have you been married?
11 years.
Emily, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on KISS FM.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Roman?
Yeah, it's Roman. Who's
Hi, good morning. My name is Tamara. I'm calling from the LA Florist. We actually deliver all over LA, Carson, the South Bay, and today we're offering local residents a promotion with free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We're just trying to promote our business. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, if it's free. I didn't sign up for any
No. They you may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional stuff from local vendors.
All right.
I just need the name of the person that you would want to send them to. I don't need any credit card info or cash from you. These are free.
Okay, great. Can I just pick them up? It's local, you said, right?
Yeah, we can start. You can pick them up if you want to. Can we do the note?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just send them to me? Just send them to me. Thank you.
You don't want to write the note for someone?
I mean, if I'm getting the flowers, I want the flowers. I guess just if there's a note, just put my name and then put, you are amazing, and then sign my own name. I want the flowers, yeah. Thank you.
You're not going to send them to anybody?
I mean, to myself.
You're going to send the flowers to yourself. You don't want to send them to another person?
No, I don't want to I don't want to put that on a note or anything.
Roman, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Emily, on the line. I'll explain this later, but why aren't you sending roses to Emily? And why are you being so cagey?
What?
Why are you being so cagey about the roses? Well, why would you send them to your wife, Roman?
God. Why are we on the radio?
Because your wife reached out and said you're on Tinder trying to find something outside your marriage. So why don't you just tell her what's going on, Roman?
Nothing's, babe. Are you there? Nothing's going on. I can't believe this. It's not. what you think. Okay, I was going to give you the flowers.
Okay, no,
I just didn't want to-
Roman, we need to know if it's not what we think. Are you on Tinder looking for other opportunities?
Yes and no. I am on Tinder, but I'm not looking for other opportunities.
Then why are you on
Absolutely
Tinder?
Not. I'm on for a coworker.
What?
You're on Tinder for a coworker.
That makes no sense.
Tell us what you mean.
Okay, my friend that I work with, his name's Todd. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Okay, you remember Leela?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, they were engaged. They got a place together, but they broke up, and they still live together because it's like a complicated situation. And she's super jealous, even though they're not together. But Todd asked me to go on Tinder as him to help him find dates.
What, didn't you guys do that, Sisney, Tanya?
Yeah. But it was Tanya's account.
Correct. Okay, well, no, it wasn't Roman's. So, Roman, I believe, I don't know. I
But
can't
why wouldn't
believe
you tell your wife this from the start? Hey, I'm going to be doing this just so you know.
I should have, obviously.
And when she confronted you, didn't she confront you about this already?
Yes, but it's just weird. I panic when you ask me. I shouldn't have lied. I'm sorry. But also, I'm sorry, babe. It's also fun. I mean, if you want to do it with me.
Why don't you guys do it together?
No, it's not
Emily,
fun.
that would help.
It's not fun that you're lying and that you panicked. I think you're lying.
You don't think he's out for his
right?
friend at work?
I think you're lying. Roman.
Well, Emily, why don't you get to Roman and get inside the Tinder and see what's going down?
Happily.
Yeah.
I'll give you. You can critique my writing if you want.
And also, why don't you call Todd? Emily, why don't you find out from Todd what the deal is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
It's very easy to check Roman's work here. What's the deal, Todd? All right, we're going to let you guys go. Okay?
All
right, good luck.
There's nothing to worry about, I promise you.
So I think I believe Roman.
I don't know.
We had a Ryan's Roses call a second ago. Emily and Carson found out that her husband had a verification code on Tinder. All right, so here's the scenario on Ryan's Roses if you missed it. She found out that her husband was on Tinder. He said he was doing it for a friend at work to type and, say all the right things to get his friend at work a date. Now, you guys did a version of this, Tanya and Sissany.
Yeah, but also, I gave Sisney and Sierra my phone, so they would do it on my phone. It's not like I gave them, they had Hinge on their phones and they were logging in as me. It would be when I was here, and I would just give them my phone. I feel like that's another layer.
The same concept, though. He's messaging women for his friend like you messaged men for Tanya.
Sure, but it sounds like he's doing it alone.
Yeah. Sketch.
And we don't know if he's actually doing it for his. I'd be curious to see the profile. Does the profile say Todd?
Or if he's doing it, he says he's doing it for Todd, but he's just willy-nilly just messaging girls and getting a weird.
He didn't seem so surprised.
What really is messing with me right now is the fact that she already confronted him and he lied to her. That was his chance when she confronted him weeks ago or whenever.
So he's got
happened.
no credibility.
Exactly. That was his chance to come clean, and he didn't come clean then. And so what? You panicked? I don't buy it.
Julia, you heard that in Van Nuys. What do you think?
I mean, I just kind of feel like, once you lie once, you probably lied probably about a lot of things. It doesn't change the fact that it's his wife. And yeah, people swipe for their friends, but, he lied. So he lied to his wife. And another thing, I hated how he found the whole thing so funny. That's not funny.
Take it very lightly here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Very tasteless.
So I don't know. I guess when I hear you and Sisney and Tanya talk about it, but he didn't sound like he was lying to me.
I don't actually think he's lying. I actually believe the guy, but it's it doesn't even matter that he was lying or not about the Tinder thing, but because he lied to his wife regardless. And yeah, that's not okay. That's also a weird thing to lie about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Julia. Can you trust him?
No.
Well, you know what they say about trust. It's like a sticker. Once it's removed, it may stick again, but not as strong as it holds when you first stick it.
Oh, they say that?
They do.
It's actually smart. It's true.
That's why they keep saying it.
Mm-hmm.
102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Tubbs. Do the honors.
Paying the bill.
Oh, my gosh, Tubbs.
That was like the biggest whiff.
Tubbs.
No, I'm playing with you guys. It's Ryan's Roses.
Oh, Tubbs with a joke.
Yeah, okay. All right. I see what you're doing there. He's pitching a comedy podcast, I guess.
Oh, man.
Natalie, we're going to get serious with you for a second. I know a little bit, but we're going to try and get some information. Thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. So I know you were talking to your husband on the phone from his car, and you heard someone else get in the car. What did you hear exactly, Natalie?
Well, so when I heard this person getting in, he kind of made a loud noise to like cover it up. And then I felt like, it's hard to explain, but you know when someone's kind of preoccupied because they're trying to talk to someone else while you're on the phone with them?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was kind of like that, like almost like he was motioning to someone to like be quiet, like sort of thing.
Oh, like, yeah, like, I understand. I could see
Or like, yes, honey, uh-huh.
So then, do you
not
track
really paying attention.
his location down?
Yeah, so I don't know if he just doesn't know that we have this on, but we've shared our locations on our phones with each other. So I was able to look and see that he was near Sweet Green, which he said he was picking up a salad. But then I just it all felt so suspicious. So I just kind of kept checking his location. And that's when he went to some like residential address that wasn't anywhere near anywhere we've ever been.
Where was he supposed to go after Sweet Green?
He was running a bunch of errands, like doing a return, but all like commercial places.
And did
on,
he
like, busy
sit in the
streets.
residential area?
Yes, he was there for a long time.
And did you ask him where he went when you saw him next?
Yes, when he got back from like this day of errands, I was trying to ask him, but he was being so vague about it. And I felt like even if I asked, he wouldn't be honest. And that's why I kind of felt like if you guys call him
Got it.
and catch him off guard.
Okay, we're here. I understand everything. Hold on one second. I got everything I need. I mean, clearly he's lying, right? Based on the GPS. So we'll get into it. We'll make the call. Call Natalie's husband next. Let's get to this call. So Natalie just told us about her husband. And he said he was going to go do some errands. Turns out she heard someone, she thinks, in the car with him when they spoke on the phone and trying to like tell that person to be quiet. And then while he's supposed to be out at commercial places like businesses or shopping centers running errands, his GPS locator was in a residential area, like one home for many, many hours. So he didn't go where he said he was going to go. She thinks maybe he was with another woman at her house. That's where we are. That's really what's happening here. Natalie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that now, okay? Hold on 1 second. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
And here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Todd?
This is him.
Hi, Todd. My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Westside Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually on Santa Monica Boulevard near the Trejos Tacos, and we're offering local residents a promotion today of free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any info from you. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our delivery service.
I'm sorry. You said you're giving away roses?
It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. Yes.
What's the catch?
We just hope that if you like our arrangements, then you come back as a customer. We do this about once a month for local residents here in the area.
Okay. And like, I'm actually, I live right around there. I don't know. This would actually work out well for me. So
is there anybody that you would want to send these flowers to? We can start with the name.
Yeah, put Bree, Bree.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I'm not good at this.
Well, I also have cards that are. I have cards that are kind of like romantic, that have hearts on them already, or that say "I love you."
Maybe like something not like something with hearts, not
okay,
like I love
something
you,
with
but
hearts. Okay, and
something
then
in between, I guess.
And then what would you like to write on the card?
I don't like looking forward to the next open house, and then put like you said there's hearts on it already.
Yes.
Yeah, and put open house in quotes.
Okay, to the next open house in quotes. Okay. All right. Got that.
Cool. And then so you need the address.
Todd, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I have your wife, Natalie, on the phone, Todd. You've just sent roses to Bree. And I heard you say you're looking forward to the next open house. So we have a problem. Can you explain to your wife who's going to listen to this?
Yeah.
Who Bree
Hold on, I'm
is
sorry,
and why
what-
you're sending her roses?
And you said my wife
Todd.
is there?
Yes.
Natalie is your wife,
Who
right
the hell
there.
is Bree?
Natalie. Like,
Why
what?
are you sending roses to someone else? What the hell does open house mean? What are you doing?
I was looking at an open house, and so that's what it was. It was just
What do you mean we're
there's-
not looking for a new home? What do you mean you were looking at an open house and now you're sending a woman flowers? Like you're
I know,
cheating.
okay.
Why?
No, listen. No. Listen, please. Okay, so this is. Yes, okay. There's a girl that I know named Bree, but like I only saw her one time, and it doesn't. I just
you saw her
there's
what?
not-
You saw her and had an affair? What do you mean you saw her one time?
You saw her naked?
Like, affair is such a strong word. I'm just like, why do we have to like put labels on things? Like I saw her one time and we hung out and then that was it. Like it doesn't.
Wait, Todd, you saw her and hung out. You're cheating on your wife, Natalie.
Yeah.
You just told us that. How long has it been going on, Todd?
That once. It's what? Like we're not.
You
I'm not
cheated on your
cheating.
wife
No,
once.
because you're looking forward to the next quote-unquote open house.
Right. So this is a series of incidents known as cheating, Todd. That's what I'm not making it up. You just told me.
It's one time. It's not like a series of incidents.
I don't care.
No, you don't deserve to speak right now because if it was one time, you wouldn't be sending her freaking roses saying
True.
looking forward to the next
One time is enough.
Right.
True.
Todd.
Well, listen, we can work through this. This was not like this. This was not. You're my wife. Like this is.
But you just
Sure, let's
cheated
tell our
on your
daughter
wife,
about
so
Bree.
that meaning, that word, that commitment doesn't have a lot of validity with you.
Humans make mistakes, and it was
Right.
one time.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
I
just
made
telling
a
you.
mistake in marrying you.
No,
So
no,
there
no,
you
no,
go.
no, no.
Everybody
Work
makes
through
mistakes,
this.
Todd.
Facts.
We can absolutely work through this. One time, I'm allowed to make one mistake.
All right. Natalie, do you want to work through this?
You're not allowed to make a cheating mistake.
Do you want to work through it, Natalie?
No, and I want him
Do
to
not
explain
say
to our
that.
2-year-old daughter. No.
Wow.
No, do not say that. Do not say that. I'm not trying to throw this all away.
Yes, you are.
Todd. You kinda are, bro.
Actually, that's
All right.
exactly what you're doing.
It's once. It's once. You can make one mistake.
You cannot make
Please.
one
No.
cheating mistake. You can't.
What world are you in, bro?
Right, like, what is he talking
And you were
about?
about to do it again. You were
Like,
looking
so
forward
it
to the
wasn't
next
one.
time.
It was one plus planning two.
Yeah.
Natalie, I'm glad you got. This is actually one of the most productive Ryan's Roses calls we've ever had because your husband told you he's cheating on you. A lot of times we don't really get clarity. You have clarity, Natalie. I want to wish you good luck. Okay.
I thank you. I'm
so sorry. I'm so sorry, Natalie.
At least she doesn't have to go guessing. She knows that Todd is cheating and planning the second cheat.
Ugh, horrible.
Ryan's Rose is one of the most clear outcomes we've ever had, although it be not a good outcome, a clear outcome. My name is Ryan. Yes, Sissany and Tanya at the back room. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
There's quite a group here. I don't
Sure
know.
is.
You got to realize it's a group.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's quite a hang in the morning.
Bam. Bam, bam.
Now, let me get to Larissa. So, Ryan's Roses. I don't even know if I need to give you too much. Here's the deal. Natalie reached out and said, something's up with my husband. He's telling me he's somewhere, and then I check him out and look for him on his phone on the thing.
Find My Friends.
Is it Find My Friends?
Well, yeah. Location.
Location, yeah, that's it. On the location. And he's at some house in a residential area for hours. That's not where he said he was going. So she knows something's up. Well, then he gets on the phone. He sends the roses to another woman named Bree, not his wife, Natalie. And guess what? He basically admits, does. He admits to cheating and says, I only did it once. By the way, he sends the flowers to Bree saying, looking forward to the next open house. Is he cheat? Is she a broker and he's cheating at the open houses?
Well, he had me put the open house in quotes and we used a card that had hearts on it.
What's the upside? What's the positive? What's the good news? He admitted he's cheating.
Right.
She doesn't have to guess. He has clarity. A lot of times we finish those calls and I don't know what to think.
Right. Now she knows.
Larissa, thanks for calling in. You heard Ryan's Roses. What'd you think?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not saying like all realtors are like this, but I've heard stories that realtors will like take clients or whoever to these empty houses and like take advantage of their emptiness, if you know what I mean, like because they know where they all are. Yeah.
So they'll use it as a pit stop.
As a hub.
Yeah, they'll like take them there knowing what's going to happen or whatever.
I never heard that.
Yikes.
Any brokers listening want to text us any story? No, I guess brokers would. Yeah, brokers would text us stories.
I mean, you can text, or let us know. You can be anonymous.
You can be anonymous. 41027. If what Larissa is telling us is true, and you've heard about that, any stories? 41027. Interesting.
I mean, kind of like, why wouldn't you? It's an empty house.
It seems easy.
Yeah,
Free.
it's kind of smart, actually.
Yeah. Free. Isn't that smart? I think it's so smart if you want to keep your job, but it is easy.
Yeah.
Easy, yes. Smart, not so.
A little staycation. Nice
Larissa,
house.
thank you for calling.
With a view.
I feel like watch out for the Nest cams.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, Nest cams.
All right. It was a productive Ryan's Roses with bad news.
That one hurt, though.
Kiss FM. LA is number one at Music Station. Let's get to Ryan's Roses from Brenda. So, Brenda, thank you for coming on in Valley Village. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning.
I see that your mom and dad, they're divorced, but now you think your dad's dating your roommate. What makes you think that?
Okay. My mom and dad have been divorced for a really long time, and so I live in Valley Village. I have my roommate, Delilah, so when I first moved in, my dad comes and he's helping me unpack and hang things and, like building furniture and stuff. And so, we've always been close since he and my mom got divorced. So I know my roommate, Delilah, was seeing someone, but she wouldn't say who because she didn't want to, like, jinx it or whatever. So the thing is, my dad has been stopping by quite a bit lately, which is fine. Like, I love having my dad around, but it's like starting to get a little bit annoying. And I wasn't thinking anything of it until there was a thing last week where I came home from work and my dad was already sitting in my kitchen with Delilah. And he said he came to see me, but him and Delilah were just like hanging out at the kitchen table, just like chatting. And it felt super awkward. Like there was definitely a vibe going on. And I think they were together while I was at work and knew he could just lie if I came home early. So I don't know. I need to find out if this is happening.
Why
because
can't
if
you
it is,
talk to your roommate?
She doesn't want to say who she's dating because she doesn't want to like jinx her relationship or whatever.
Oh, no.
So this could go really bad. I mean, if your roommate's doing this behind your back and your dad's doing this behind your back, that doesn't make me feel good about anything.
No, and it's like I feel really gross. But like, when you just like walk into a room and you can just like feel like there's something going on. It like felt like that when I came home from work that day. So I don't know. I've just got a really good hunch that something is happening.
Okay.
But what if they're in love?
Well, they've lied.
But sometimes you lie at the beginning of relationships.
But it's her roommate. And it's her dad.
I understand.
And they're tiptoeing around in her apartment.
It's not great.
Yeah,
What would you do? Okay, so what would you do if you find out that they are actually in love?
Well, why do we have to play that exercise out?
All right. Well, let's just make.
All right, let's just find out, because maybe you don't need to make that decision. All right, hang on 1 second, Brenda. Oh, it's deceit. It's double deceit.
But love.
You would be okay with this,
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm just saying it might not just be.
All right, we're into Ryan's Roses. So, Tanya, you were saying before the break that now the situation is Brenda is concerned that her dad may be behind her back dating her roommate in her own apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And you think that might be okay?
Well, I'm just playing all scenarios here. And what if they're in love?
That would not be okay with me.
Not with me either. Like, I think it wouldn't be okay with me either. And to do it behind my back while I'm away at work in my apartment, no.
No. And then that just changes everything. It changes your relationship with your friend.
And with your dad.
But you
family
obviously
gatherings.
like this roommate. You wouldn't be living with someone that you didn't like and enjoy. And
But it's my dad.
And then they become your stepmom? Like,
that's weird. Okay, Brenda, sorry. We're going to call your dad and see who's top of mind to send the roses to. Delilah is the roommate, right? So, Brenda, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your dad's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my dad.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Good luck. Okay, let's see if we can find out who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Aaron?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Aaron. Good morning. My name is Vicky. I'm calling from Valley Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Listen, I'm not interested. I'm on the no call list. So please
no,
don't call me again.
You're a local resident, and that's why we make these phone calls, actually. And we're doing a promotion for local residents of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any billing info. I don't need cash from you. We're just new to the area and trying to promote our business.
You know I wasn't born yesterday, right? I know a scam when I hear one, okay? Free flowers?
Yes. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay. All right. Okay, why not? I feel like I'm going to regret this, but her name is Delilah. She is at...
Okay, before we get to the address, actually, what would you like to put on the note?
Well, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. Just put the capital P, capital P.
Capital P as in Peter?
Paul.
Oh, Paul. Okay, and then
Peter,
T?
Paul, popcorn. Yes, 2 capital P's.
Oh, two capital P's. Okay, PP.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Those aren't really my initials. It's kind of an inside joke. But
yeah, so do you want me to sign your name like Love Aaron?
No, I want you to sign it Love PP. That'll be perfect.
Oh. Okay.
Aaron, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I have your daughter, Brenda, on the line. Please don't hang up for a second. Aaron, who is Delilah? Do you know who she is? Can you tell us what your relationship is to Delilah?
Well, listen, you kind of caught me off guard. That's not something I really want to discuss on the radio.
I understand that. Actually, it makes a lot of sense. But who is she?
I'm not sure what this is all about, but it's, someone in my life, and it's not something that I want to broadcast.
Is it your daughter, Brenda's roommate?
Look, it just kind of happened. Yes.
Dad,
I
what
think
the
that-
hell?
Brenda, look, Angel, you gotta listen to me for 1 second, okay?
Not call me Angel. How could you do this?
Listen, honey, it just kind of happened. Look, we wanted to tell you. We were just waiting for the right time. You're blowing this way out of proportion. We're both single, and we hit it off.
Dad, she's 24. That is disgusting.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. Look, let's just cool off. We can talk about this at a later time when we all calm down, okay?
I don't have time. I need to find a new place to live.
Honey, no, you don't. We can figure this out. You're overreacting.
Oh my God.
Overreacting. Oh my God. When did this start?
You remember when I had to come back and finish putting your desk together because it was missing that piece? I came by and you weren't there, and Delilah and I got to talking, and we ended up exchanging numbers.
So you have been texting and calling each other behind my back for how long?
I don't know, a couple of months maybe.
Oh my God.
Okay, listen, Brenda, I gotta go. Let's talk later. Don't tell your mother yet. Let's just go somewhere quiet and private where we can sort things out, okay?
Hello?
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 Did they both hang up?
She did. Are you there? Aaron, are you there? What happened?
I have no idea. Ew.
Tanya?
We should have asked if they were in love.
I can't laugh from that. All right, we will come back to Ryan's Roses, but there's nothing about what just happened that's okay. Nothing about that is okay. There maybe in some other way of it coming together with people's blessing, it could become okay, but it's not okay the way that unfolded.
No.
Whether they're in love or not.
But they were trying to figure out how to tell her.
In love, if they just were connected over putting a desk together and were texting behind her back over a couple months.
What could happen in a couple months?
Well, let's do the headlines and then we'll come back to all this. All right, I think we need all hands on deck here for this one. Ryan's Roses, Brenda found out that her dad is secretively hanging out with her roommate. Brenda was away at work, and her dad came over to assemble a desk. And that's when the sparks happened. And they've been texting and whatever they've been doing behind her back for months. I'm just not comfortable with it. It's not okay. And how it didn't cross Dad's mind that this is a bad idea is really bad judgment. Now, the dad in this situation was divorced, but didn't he sign the card Love PP?
Yeah, we don't know what the PP initials meant.
But a nickname, grosser.
Yeah, they already have nicknames for each other, so it's moving.
And how about the roommate living with the daughter every day with this charade?
Knowing this.
Now, on what level is it okay? On what level? You said love, Tanya.
If they're in love, yeah. If they're in love,
it's okay that he lied to his daughter and
it's
the
not
roommate
okay.
lied.
It's not okay. I'm not saying it's okay, but I do think when the emotions settle down from all this, I do think she'll see the forest through the trees.
No, that's going to take a lot of time.
If it were me, no. No forest, no.
I could
no
never
seeing.
get over it.
No, I would not see anything but a brick wall.
Yeah.
Me.
You say that.
There's so many other people on this planet. Why would he have to go for one of her best friends or her roommate or whoever?
And then he said, don't tell your mother about this. Come on, guy.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
It's a lot of weird. It's exponentially weird. Ariel in Pasadena, what do you think?
Oh, this sucks. I feel so bad for her. I really do.
But you think you know what PP means?
Yeah. Ew. Okay. So my ex called himself PP, and I don't know if it's the same for this dad, but for him, it stood for perfect private.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
my
see
gosh.
when we broke up.
Oh.
A little proud.
Okay, come on.
Why? Okay, now, Tanya, love?
We don't know. We don't know.
Well, thank you for that insight, Ariel. That's changed everything this morning.
Yikes.
PP, she's probably right. Right? I mean, that's probably right. What else is it going to be?
He did tell us it wasn't his initials, so.
But was his name Aaron?
Oh. Well, his name is Aaron.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, Aaron, you don't get PP out of that.
No, you do not.
So it's probably that. All right. We need some Irish music here. Because I got a segue. I need something.
Is there any other music that you could play?
Oh, this is great.
I like it. It's nice.
I got a segue from all that to what I'm going to do next. I need a moment of bridge.
You should play some Main Street music like you play when you go into Disneyland.
Well, guess
it.
what? That's not available.
Oh, jeez.
You find that shocking. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Several times a week here, 102.7 Kiss FM. So listen to this. Tanya says, "Dear Ryan and Sisney, I grabbed my husband's phone to go Google something quickly and saw something that made my stomach drop." That's the worst feeling. When you think you found something and your just gut turns upside down. So on the search page, it says shared with you. And then under that, it said from Tara or Tara. Is it Tara or Tara? T-A-R-A.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
All right, one of the two.
I know a Tara.
And I know Tara.
Okay. Well, then we're covered. And the link was for a site that sells really raunchy lingerie.
Ew.
So I think he saw how stunned I was when he came in the room and grabbed his phone. I checked it again yesterday. Oh, and now he's got a password on it, passcode. All right, so Diana, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I mean, that feeling you had in your stomach, I can only imagine that punch in the gut, right?
It's just so weird. Yeah. I mean, we've never really been careful about our phones, and we just like set them down or whatever. Like, I wasn't like even like looking for something. I was snooping, and I was just looking something up. And when I saw this link, I just like my like heart, like I was just like I sank. I was.
Do you know who Tara or Tara is?
No, I have no idea. I've like sort of like looked through his Instagram friends, and like I've sort of like looked on his email just to see if I can like find anything, and I haven't really been able to find anything. So I don't know.
All right, so I just want to make sure I understand it. And Sisney and Tanya, feel free to fill me in if I've got this wrong. But so you think Tara was telling him to go buy lingerie at this place?
Yeah. So it came in as this like shared link basically, and it was like from Tara, and it's like shared with you, and then it was just this like really raunchy like lingerie. Like,
so basically, if someone texts you a link and then you click on it, it brings it up in your web browser or whatever. It'll tell you on the top
who
sent it to you. So it'll be like shared from Tanya or
Got
shared
it.
from Ryan.
Okay.
But we don't know who she is. Like, for all we know, I mean, not that this would be appropriate
It's a
for an
sales rep?
assistant. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, what if it is? Like, what if he's buying
it's
it for
for
you?
I mean, that's the thing. I just don't know. Like, things have been really great between us lately. Like, we did this little weekend in Palm Springs a few weeks ago, and we have a 2-year-old, and she's really sweet, but we've really been trying to like stay connected during this time. So like, it feels so weird, but like things have been going well. So I don't want to like mess it up if it's not really.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So we're going to get into this.
Okay.
It could be a sales rep, and this is stuff coming to you. We don't know. Or it could be what you think is what made your gut turn upside down. Diana and Rosemead with us. It's called Ryan's Roses. If you hang tight for just a second, we will get into the call next. It's Ryan's Roses. Diana, this could go okay, actually. I mean, Sisney, you have a good point. Like, if this shared link came from a sales rep or somebody where her husband is trying to buy her, she calls it raunchy lingerie, and her name is Tara, then it all sort of checks out. But basically, Diana found a shared link from a woman named Tara in his phone, and it was a link to buy lingerie. and then next day his phone's locked.
But
Like, it wasn't locked, now it's locked.
That's the tricky part, is that he did get kind of sketch afterwards and locked his phone.
The lock sketches a little bit, but
Well,
let's
if
see what we can find out.
Trying to make it a secret or a surprise.
If it's a surprise, he may be locking you out for the surprise. Maybe one of the 12 days of Christmas or something,
Maybe.
right? So,
Do you have a birthday coming up or an anniversary?
Not really, no.
Diana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, your husband's name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Stay very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Okay? Let's see what we can find out and see if he mentions Tara or anybody else in this call, or you sending him the roses, all right? Sisney's going to do that now. Be very quiet, and here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Joel, please?
Yes, it's T.
Hi, Joel. My name is Ellie. I'm calling from the Fancy Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out the door here. I'm late for work.
This will just take 2 seconds. We're on the corner of Mission Drive and Rosemead, catty corner of like the In-N-Out, new to the area, and we're offering local residents a promotion of free dozen red roses. They are free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is there anybody that you would want to send free flowers to?
Yeah, babe, you want free flowers? Okay, so how does this work?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to send them to Tara.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
I just like to say that your wish is my command.
Your
Do
wish
you need
is my command.
Joel, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Who's Tara? Joel, stay on the line for us. Just need a couple of answers here. You've just sent roses to Tara. Your wish is my command was the card. What's going on with you and Tara? Why would you say that on a card?
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
No,
Bye.
Joel.
No,
just,
you really shouldn't go.
You shouldn't go because your wife Diana's on the phone and she has found the link of you buying lingerie for Tara. Tara's asking for it. You're going to get it. You're sending her roses. And now you're saying, your wish is my command. So you're cheating on your wife, Diana. She now knows it. Tell her what's going on. Come clean, bro.
You guys got me. There's nothing I can say.
Okay, well then explain to your wife what's happening. Diana, please say hello.
Hi, what is going on?
I got nothing. I mean, you're great and all, but I don't know. I'm terrible.
You're great and all. This is your wife, right? This is your wife, Diana. You're great and all. You got nothing. You got no reason.
You guys got me.
Really?
We got you. Do you have any sort of emotion here?
I'm still in shock. Is this real, you guys?
Are you cheating with Tara? Answer yes or no.
I am.
Okay. For how long?
It's just been a couple weeks now.
And how come you don't care? You have zero care in your body.
Right.
I mean, I care, but I mean, you guys caught me off guard here. I don't even know what to say. I shouldn't have answered the phone. My God.
But you're so happy-go-lucky about all of it. You've got a wife and a toddler on the phone, and you just don't care, respect, or think about their feelings or what this might do for them and to them.
Well, I kind of like to keep things separate. You know what I mean? So
keep things separate.
Joel, are you what is going on with you? Diane, do you want to say anything to your husband?
I'm stunned right now.
I'm stunned.
He left this morning for a breakfast meeting at 5:30 a.m. and I'm finding out that this is what's actually going on. I don't even. Whoa.
Joel, do you have any sort of feelings for your wife?
No, I love my wife, but I'm just saying sometimes, you can't eat steak every day, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Janet, is this truly your husband? This is the guy.
This is the guy.
Sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. This is insane.
All right, Joel, I'm going to hang up on you. Diana, it's just us. I've just let him go. I've just closed that line.
Thank you.
I really don't have any words to understand how I'm processing how his reaction is, right? Like almost with a smile on his face.
It's very, very bizarre, and maybe just like putting him on the spot. But that was not what I was expecting to have happen right now.
I mean, he's acting like, okay, yeah, I admitted to it. Yeah, I'm doing it, but whatever, right? Like a couple weeks and I love you. I mean, what's your reaction to that?
I mean, I think I have a lot to think about right now because, wow, I knew something was up, and like, this is just the weirdest confirmation of that.
It's very clear that something is happening. Nothing's up, it's happening. So you should think about it long and hard and how you want to deal with this for the long term, considering everything that's on your plate. And Diana, thank you for reaching out. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your help.
Bye-bye.
Got a lot.
I don't know if I can't recall last time I heard someone handle it like that. Joel, the guy here. The
Can't
husband.
eat steak every day.
Ew, what a pig.
Who says that?
As if I'm doing nothing wrong, this guy Joel had that I've heard in a long time, if at all. Joel and Diana married. Joel is buying raunchy lingerie for Tara.
Mm-hmm.
He sends the red roses to Tara. Tara's not his wife. Diana's his wife. And then when we ask him if he's had an affair, he's like, yeah, you caught me. It's only been 2 weeks. I'd like to have my cake and eat it too. What's the big deal? Basically, that's what he said with his wife on the line. As if this is going to be standard operating procedure. And he's got a toddler and they're married. And he acts like, yeah. He actually says to his wife, you're great. I'm not.
He said, I can't eat steak every day.
Yeah, so he's having an affair with another woman.
Ew.
1-800-520-1027. But it was the carelessness in his reaction that was the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
you
all right,
caught
you're having
me.
the affair, but how about feeling a little remorse, guilt, bad responsibility? None. Zero. Psychopathic.
You caught me.
Psychopathic. What a weird weirdo. Julia, good morning in Whittier. You heard that. What did you get out of it?
Hey, yeah, I mean, obviously he's totally busted. I can't believe that, like, she was in the next room and he's like, babe, like, do you want free flowers? But, like, so that was just like, oh my God. But also, like, she didn't, like, the wife didn't really seem to care that much either. Like, I would have been ripping his face off through the phone. And she just was kind of like, I don't know, maybe she was just in total shock. But yeah, these two should have never gone on a second date, let alone get married, let alone have a child. So like, yeah, that's just a mess.
It's frighteningly bizarre. So you're Diana. I mean, it's the most difficult move. But how do you let this guy come back into your life and your kid's life when he treats you with zero respect and takes no responsibility? Like.
Zero.
Violation without responsibility, that is so cowardly.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, he was like laughing about it. It's just insane.
I know. It's almost, I'm trying to think to my, like, are you for real, dude? All right, Julia, thank you very much for coming on. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Oh, lower back pain from that call. Lower back pain. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Liz in North Hollywood. Liz says, I was on our laptop Googling how to do something, but as I typed in how to, Google suggested previous Google searches. And one was how to temporarily hide your phone location.
Whoa.
Okay, so Liz, tell me, when you saw that in the previous Google searches, what did you think? Where'd your mind go?
I've just been kind of freaking out ever since. Like, I never thought that I'm just, it's just kind of crazy to me. I know he'll probably try to blame our girls and play dumb, but
I mean, I never thought he would cheat on me. But I can't think of anything else, any other explanation than that.
Okay. I mean, it's not good. That's a search you don't want to see.
No.
So maybe there's a reason that you saw it in the long run. Liz with us here in North Hollywood. Liz, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
Wow. All right, hold on one second. It's Ryan's Roses. We'll see if we can find out. Next, we're going to make the call, find her husband here. It's Ryan's Roses. So Liz found, maybe you've seen stuff also in the previously Google search column or that list where you're like, wait, what's that? I mean, it could be bizarre, some of the things that you don't even realize you've Google searched.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she saw one that said how to temporarily hide your phone location. So she thinks that's her husband trying to figure that out so that he can go do something behind her back. I mean, that's where she's going with this. So we're going to find out. Liz is on the line with us now. Liz, how are things in general with you and your husband? Must not be going great.
Well, I mean, things have been really, really busy lately, and we haven't been connecting as much as we used to. I mean, everything kind of revolves around our kids, but I just never thought that this is. I didn't think it was that bad.
All right. I need you to say, we're going to get your husband here. We're going to call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Let's see if we can find out. Okay? Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, and good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Steve?
Speaking.
Hi, good morning, Steve. This is Lauren. I'm calling from the Lovely Florist on Linkersham.
I didn't order anything.
No. We're actually new to the area. We're in the NoHo Arts District, and we deliver all over the valley. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free, and you can send them to anyone. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they can receive them today.
Yeah, again, I didn't sign up for anything. Or
No, we do this promotion about once a month for local residents.
So what do we do? All right, well, what do we do here?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Sure. My wife's name is Liz, Liz.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Well, I mean, I got nobody else to send them to. Well, our marriage is in a great place. So, well, I guess just all my love, Steve.
Okay.
Steve, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. My name is Ryan. Stay on the line with us, please, sir. I have your wife, Liz, on the phone, and she's asked us to reach out, and I'm going to tell you why, Steve. She said that she found a Google search on your computer that was titled How to Temporarily Hide Your Phone Location. Can you explain that to your wife, why that was there?
First of all, I don't know what this is, but my location isn't hidden, so I'm at work. If I guess.
But did you ever?
Services.
I understand, sir. But did you ever look up how to temporarily hide your phone location?
How do you know that?
Your wife told me, and she saw that. So what were you doing, Steve? Your wife is listening. Liz, please say hello.
Hey, I'm here.
All right, so
it came up.
Go ahead.
It came up when I was Googling something on our computer, but.
Liz, I don't know if I want to do this here with everyone here right now. I mean, where do I even begin with this?
What do you mean?
All right. You want to play couples court? When was the last time you and I spent 30 seconds together, just you and I, with, some peace between us? You are half the time you're annoyed with me You're completely indifferent to the other half. Everything I say is stupid. Every noise I make is annoying. I mean, do you think we're in a good place? Does that sound like a loving marriage?
I love you. I
But
mean,
Steve, wait, what are you getting at? You said your marriage is great, but what are you getting at? By saying all that to Liz, are you saying that you're cheating on her?
You know, I don't even know who the hell you are. But Liz, when is the last time you initiated something physical? I'm not even talking about in the bedroom, just a hug or a kiss. Think about it. When's the last time?
oh my God, it's just been really busy. We've been super busy.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You don't remember because I don't remember either.
Why did you Google that? Why did you Google that to temporarily hide your location?
Where were you going, Steve? Where were you going?
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff.
So, Steve, I'm just going to cut to the chase here. You're saying that I hear what you're saying. Everybody just listen to it. But you're cheating on your wife. Are we safe to say that?
Get the hell out of here. Listen, for my marriage, Liz, our marriage is about as healthy as my mental state right now. So I'm not doing this on the radio. I'll talk to you when I get home.
You were thinking of cheating. Steve.
You either did or you were thinking of it, Steve. What's the truth?
This is unbelievable.
Exactly. That's right. So were you cheating or were you thinking about it? Which was it?
Get the hell out of here. I'll talk to you when I get home.
No, I'm not going to be there. Liz, he's hung up. So here's my take. I mean, he's trying to gaslight you here, but he clearly Googled it. So he's either about to do it or he's doing it. Doesn't matter. It's all there.
Yeah.
So I think you have some real information that you should pursue here, Liz, and I wish you luck, all right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Right. Good luck, Liz. Thank you very much. You know what's strange about all that? Is he said to you, Sisney, wow, we got a great marriage.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we just did a Ryan's Roses. And did you hear what was happening with Steve and Liz? So Liz caught him searching for how to hide his location on his iPhone because he's either covering up something now, right? He's hiding something from her, another woman, or he's about to.
Right.
Because he started to blame her for not being physical. Like, almost like, what am I supposed to do if you're not initiating? We don't have any peace.
Mm-hmm.
Everything annoys you. It's like you get to that place in that relationship. Clearly, they had not talked about any of that stuff.
And there's so much anger.
But he started acting on it without talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All of those things he said to her now, he didn't tell her before. He just made up his mind he's going to go do something else. But he told you, Sissany, which was bizarre, listen, I'll send it to my wife, Liz. Our marriage is great.
Yeah, I think he's like, and I don't have anybody else to send them to.
Well, and then in his view, obviously, when the truth came out, his marriage is not great.
Mm-hmm. No.
But he was blaming her for him wanting to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brooke, good morning here. Brooke, you heard that. What's the big lesson here?
Well, first of all, I want to say that it's really important just for couples to connect and to really try their hardest to make it work. I mean, in this case, it seems kind of suspicious, like maybe he had somebody in mind. But, I mean, just Googling something doesn't necessarily mean you're cheating. And I just think that it really shows you really need to put forth that effort to connect with your partner.
And communicate when you're not connecting, especially. I don't know. I felt like he was about to. I feel like he's going to tell her something's going on. I feel like he's going to tell her that he is cheating. Or at least he's going to say something that he did not share with us.
Right, because he said, we'll talk about it when we get home, which clearly is stating that there's more to discuss.
Thank you very much for calling. I mean, listen, we all struggle with communicating and talking. Why is it so hard in a relationship when the resentment is building? And we've all been there. You can't talk about it. Like, you find it like so painful and hard to talk about it, but you've got to. Otherwise, you get past the point like that couple did. And it's spiraling out of control, that relationship.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to, if you're in this situation,
talk today.
Go and talk.
Please go talk. Stop the resentment from building. 102.7 KISS FM. Okay, guys, it's time for Ryan's Roses. And here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I were hanging out with a friend. When my boyfriend left the room, our friend grabbed my hand and told me I needed to get out of the relationship.
Oh.
Now, apparently, from what I understand, this friend is his friend. It's not like her friend. It's his friend. The boyfriend's friend. So you'd think that the boyfriend's friend's loyalty would be with the boyfriend.
Right.
So what's this all about? That's what we've got to find out. Anna's on in Boyle Heights. Anna, good morning. Thank you for coming on with us. Can we get into it now?
Yeah.
This was your boyfriend's friend that told you this?
Yes, it was.
So, okay, what did he say? What did your boyfriend's friend say when your boyfriend left the room?
It was the weirdest thing. I mean, he comes to me, grabs my hand, and he tells me that I need to get out. I need to get out of this relationship because my boyfriend is cheating on me. Wow. I was stunned. I mean, how does somebody react to that?
What did you say?
Well, I was so confused that I really didn't have a chance to clarify anything because my boyfriend came back into the room.
Well, what happened when he came back into the room? What'd you do? You act like everything was normal?
Well, yeah, he acted like everything was normal. I'm sitting there stunned, not knowing who to look at, what to say to anyone. Oh, gosh, it was so unexpected.
Okay, I just want to ask one. I don't know if it's cynical or not. Is there any way that your boyfriend's friend likes you?
I think that's a possibility. I mean, that's kind of the only thing that's running through my mind.
Why do you think
why
that?
else would he do that? I mean, he's talked about me to my boyfriend, you know, on multiple occasions, you know, telling him how beautiful I was, telling him how lucky he was that he was with me.
So here's the thing. I question the validity of this because, Sissany, Tanya, if this friend of the boyfriend is really the boyfriend's friend, then he wouldn't have this conversation whether it were true or not. Unless he's got an agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused. I mean, I love my boyfriend. I've been with him for a long time now. It's been 4.5 years. And this is just not something we need right now. We don't need someone trying to break us up.
But I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest, Anna, because I think he's going to send the roses to you no matter what. We're really going to have to struggle to find out what's real. But hold on one second, all right? Let's do it next. We are about to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. Do you understand a lot of complexity here? Anna's boyfriend's friend tells Anna that his friend, her boyfriend, is cheating on her. I think because he likes her.
And she
He's
thinks
definitely
so, maybe
disloyal.
too.
He's definitely disloyal to his friend.
Right.
So has the friend made this up or is it legit? No matter what, he's getting himself involved. And when we call her boyfriend, if her boyfriend has guilt, he's definitely going to send the flowers to his girlfriend.
What has it been like between you guys now? Like you and your boyfriend, your relationship, what has it been like?
Since this information has come into your mind, how has it been between the two of you?
How have you guys been intimate? Has it been okay? No. Do you think he's distant?
He hasn't been distant. Everything has just been as it's always been.
So no change in your relationship. It doesn't feel like he's cheating.
No, it really doesn't.
Okay.
All right, we're going to make this call. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your boyfriend's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my boyfriend.
All right. We're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Dylan.
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm calling from the Beautiful Bloom. We actually deliver in Boyle Heights. We're a flower shop and offering local residents a promotion today. It's free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Wait, so I'm sorry, free roses?
Yeah, it's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anyone you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need email addresses, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. They can receive them by lunchtime today or a different day if that's more convenient for you. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, then you return as a customer.
But like, I mean, how does this work?
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them
Don't you need an address?
to. Eventually.
Okay, I guess you can send them to my mom.
You want to send them to your mom? There's nobody else in your life that you want to send roses to besides your mom? They're kind of romantic looking because they're red roses. I mean, you can send them to your mom if you want.
No. You know what? No, it's okay. You could just send them to my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. Okay. What's her name?
Anna.
Dylan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Stay with me here. My name is Ryan. I've got other people on the phone. I've got your girlfriend on the line. Do you have a second?
Oh, wait, I'm on the radio right now?
Yes. So, Dylan, here's what I want to tell you why we're calling. Anna, what's the other guy's name?
JT.
Jakey or JT?
JT, like Justin Timberlake.
Okay, Dylan, do you have a friend named JT?
I do.
What do you think? How close are you guys?
I mean, he's my boy. We all grew up together.
So I want to tell you something right now. You're with JT and Anna recently, and you left the room. And when you left the room, JT told Anna you're cheating on her.
Wait, what?
Your friend revealed to your girlfriend that you're cheating on your girlfriend.
Is that true?
What do you mean? Is that true? No, that's definitely not true. I've never cheated on anybody in my whole life.
So why is JT, your friend, telling your girlfriend that in the moments you're out of the room?
I think he wants me to date his cousin.
What?
What? What? Jasmine?
Yeah, Jasmine. Remember she got dumped by that rich guy?
Wait, I'm confused. JT, your friend, wants you to break up with Anna because of his cousin, Jasmine, and wants it all to happen because you cheated. That would be the scenario. That's why the breakup would happen.
I mean, look, he brought it up a few times, all right? Yeah, but I shut it down. No, I shut it down. I'm totally not interested in that. I'm with you right now.
Okay, Dylan, do you think JT wants to date Anna?
You know what? I don't.
Like, do you think? Yeah. Here's what I think. I think JT wants to date Anna and is telling her that you're cheating because he wants you to break up with her and, date Jasmine so he can date Anna.
I mean, look, this is what I think. Now that we're all talking about it. He thinks that you're super hot, Anna, and I think in his perfect world, we break up, I date Jasmine, and he dates you. That's what I think.
Exactly what I'm saying, Dylan.
How is this normal?
It's not. That's why we're talking about it. So, see, JT sabotaging everything to get with Anna to put Dylan with Jasmine so that problem's solved.
Dirty.
This
It's
is
so
weird.
obvious.
Like, I don't get it.
This is not a good friend.
JT's the problem.
He's not your boy.
This brings us closer together, though, all of us. And I'm not feeling it for JT. Not feeling it.
Yeah, I don't want any part of this. This is so weird.
Okay, guys, I like this. I like Anna and Dylan. This JT scenario.
Yeah, JT needs to
resolve
GO.
itself. We're gonna roll on. Thank you very much and good luck. Okay, guys, Anna, Dylan.
All right.
JT needs to GO.
I felt good about that one.
Okay.
I like it. You know. I want to go back to Ryan's Roses. All right, we got to get into what's happening with this Ryan's Roses. Very rarely do I see it as clearly as I think we saw it. Now, Rebecca, you heard this. So you've got a situation where Anna and her boyfriend Dylan are on the line. And JT, Dylan's good friend, tells Anna that Dylan is cheating on her. Why? I think because JT wants to be with Anna, which is why JT wants him to break up so that JT can put Dylan with Jasmine, his cousin, and run away with Anna. And that's in JT's mind. he's sabotaging to steal his girl. I mean, did you hear that?
I know, and it's crazy that he already knew that, though. That kind of bothers me, too.
That guy knew it, and he was still, like, friends with the guy.
Yeah, so there's some fishiness there that I don't like. He should have expressed that earlier to his girlfriend,
Rebecca,
Anna.
what do you think?
I think that they're so cute. Like, at first I was like totally I am rooting for them. It was so cute that at first he was like, I'm going to send it to my mom. I mean, that's just like a winner right there. And then to his girlfriend. So there was like no shadiness. And then obviously Timberlake is the issue here. He
JT, but
needs to find a new friend group. He's psycho.
But let's be clear. His initials are J. We're not talking about Justin Timberlake.
No.
It's like a guy named JT.
Yeah,
All right.
well, he's Timberlake to me.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to us. No, the guy just happens to have 2 letters named JT. Anyway, that's what's going on. This guy's evil. This guy's the problem. He's the devil. He's toxic. He's the issue. He needs to get out of their lives. I like Dylan and Anna, actually. I actually like Dylan. I met Dylan 7 minutes. I like him.
But what about him knowing about Jasmine? I don't like that.
Jasmine, JT's cousin that JT wants Dylan to be with.
He knew that
so that JT
information
can take
way
Anna.
too quickly. Oh, he probably wants, because he kind of wants to set me up with his cousin Jasmine.
Yeah, like he was like.
Well,
kind
that's
of,
okay. It's not his fault that his
But
friend's
like it was,
scummy.
he was feeling it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm feeling it that girl wants me.
And he knew that, and he kept that from his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some shadiness there.